S.O.S Radio. Oh yeah, now here we go. Let's do this. Yeah, all right, let's go.
Yo, what's going down in T-Bar Town? You know you're dialed in, you're tuned into S.O.S Radio, brought to you by
Word No More Network.
Alright, let's go. Yo, S.O.S Radio. Tuned in, dialed in, let's go.
Yo, hello, how's everybody doing? Hello. Wow, that was a weird start because I was trying to get the Instagram thing rolling, and I think that's not going to happen. So, Manny, there's no way of doing that. What a way to start the show. We just start business. Business is the business. There's no way, right?
No.
Like, not even from, like, wait. It says stop. If you go to the top of the thing on the Ev Mugs, look at this. We're doing business while live. Go to that thing, and it says stop. So that means it's rolling. Right? Really?
Theoretically, yeah. Can you find the link to the live?
Explain more what you mean. Can I find the link?
You have to hit play on Instagram for it to go live, right?
Yeah, but how do I do that without the... Do I even care? Like, at this point, do I care? I kind of care because Buck Johnson's going to be here. So I kind of care. Is there any way on this stupid Instagram to do this?
Don't really know because Instagram's a little gay like that.
Yeah, but is it gay in a bum way, or is it just like, what kind of gay are we talking about here?
Yeah, I'd say it's in a bum way.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. It is probably in a bum way. Yeah. So if I do like create, that's not gonna help there because that's gonna make a new one. This is so dumb, dude. It's like dumb. And people are watching this going like, what? How unprofessional is this show? Okay, I'm just going to give up. But I really wanted to. You sure there's no way, right?
Yeah, I don't really know Instagram enough. So from what it sounds like, it's botched.
We're doing it. All right, boys and girls, how's it going? That's the beginning and the start of the show. The show has started. You have watched us do this because that's what we do. Rough, rugged, and raw, man. Manny's drinking coffee. This is S.O.S Radio. My name, as always, is Mano Elia. That has not changed, will not change. Maybe one day I'll go back to being called my full name, Manolis. Who knows? That could happen. And riding with me shotgun is the one and only, the fantastic, that guy over there with the mustache, the Frank Zappa mustache. It is Phantomides. Manny, what's up, man? How are you, sir?
How's it going, folks?
He is asking the folks, how is it going? And you can reply, you can respond in the chat 'em ups over there. Let's start the show off like the old school days where we started off by saying hello to everybody. And then we go with the show. We're going to do this. We're going to scroll down here. We look at this. We have Eastern Pilgrim in the house. Hello, Eastern Pilgrim. Daniel Flares, not Flares, is in the house. I bet his beard is growing as we speak. Antonio Slash is here. I bet you he's taking his car out. What kind of car is it? A Monte Carlo. Old school Monte Carlo. I believe it's 88. Am I right, Manny? 88, 89 Monte Carlo, 87 Monte Carlo? He doesn't know.
No idea.
And I know he's told me before, but hopefully he can remind me. Is it an 88? Is it an 87? And is it an SS? It's an 85. Is it an SS? That's another good question to ask. Tatiana's in the house. What's going on, my dear sister? It's amazing to see you. Jaden is here. Look at that. Jaden is with us. We have Daniel Gratz. What's up, Daniel Gratz? Welcome, sir. I don't think I've seen you in the chats before, but you are most certainly welcomed, and you will be loved. Be careful. Some of the people around here do throw spitballs and booger rolls. I won't tell you who, but it happens. Mela Forda is here. Mela Forda is here with us. Welcome, Mela. It's always great to see you. Who else? Kevin is in the house. Kevin, I have not looked at your message yet, my dear brother. My apologies. I saw that you messaged. I most certainly will get back to you once I've seen the message, read it. I hope you've offended me. I would like to be offended. I'm looking to be offended. I'm hoping that'll happen with your message. All right. We're going to have a wonderful show for you guys tonight. I guarantee you that. That will happen this fine evening. This fine evening, we will have our dear brother in Christ, Buck Johnson. He'll be here shortly. Probably around 8. Around 8. That's when we're going to have him here. And we're going to just we're going to have a gay old time. But when we're talking about a gay old time, we're not talking about the bum way. We're talking about like the original. We're using the word gay in the original way before it was co-opted and, made the Canadian national anthem.
I don't know. The way you guys talk, it might be.
The way me and Buck talk? Oh, boy. Yeah, okay. That's possible. That's possible. That is certainly possible. Daniel joins us in some of those talks, too. So, that's how it is. And that's how it's going to be, So we have some announcements too. Things are progressing and moving in the Spooniverse. We have found a way to amalgamate G-Bar Town more and more and bring G-Bar Town into the Spooniverse. I mean, it's part of the Spooniverse, but you'll visually be able to see G-Bar Town. If you don't know what G-Bar Town is, guys, even the people that have been watching the show forever, they don't fully know what G-Bar Town is. If somebody actually knows and can explain to me fully what G-Bar Town is, and you're not in the Board No More creative team, let me know in the chats. Maybe I'll get a sticker or something like that. But anyways, things are moving ahead. If you're in school with us, you'll see there's been some updates. Manny posted some updates there on things that we've been working on, and you will see in school how far we've come along. And that's like we've gone further than that. That's all we're showing you right now. We just wanted to let you know we're working hard at putting together the show for Board No More Network that will be on Logo Cinema. And I am telling you the way things are going now. It's going to be probably one of the best things you've ever seen outside of clergy dropping some really great videos out there. Outside of that, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go out on a limb. If you're a fan of music, culture, and orthodoxy, I want to see how it can be all put together in an interesting way. Board No More Network, like MTV and Much Music, but for Orthodox peoples, used peoples, ortho-curious peoples, people that just want cool content. So really, let's put it that way, because that's what it's going to be. Last week's show, we ended with some interesting choices. I believe it was Eastern Pilgrim who set us off on this tangent when he requested a particular band that I may play tonight. So I'll leave that. I know we're not talking about King Kong, but it led us there. And you saw the pencil. What did you call him? The paintbrush, Manny? What did you call the dude? Something like that?
Yeah, he was a paintbrush head.
Paintbrush head. So we might be playing some of that. But we did go into the realm of Mr. Frank Zappa. And if you're new here, yes, I know the PSYOP. Please go back and watch episodes from like 5 million years ago. That being said, let's start off with some Frank Zappa. We ended with Frank the last time. I think I want to kind of want to start with, that's right. Kevin remembered. Kevin was here. Kevin was here. See? Kevin was here. He remembered. You know what I mean? I know what you mean. Everybody knows what I mean. Oh, Manny, did you put the tejas on? Yeah, look at that. Manny's on the ball today. He's on the ball today. Hold on. Let me just go. And I didn't even cue this up properly. And that's just A-okay. Here we are going with the first song of this evening. And I hope you enjoy it. I like this song. I love this album. We ended last week with, like, I don't know what point, but we ended with some Zappa. We're starting with some Zappa. Again, I don't need to be told about the PSYOP. I know it better than you. Trust me, I'm just kidding. Just kidding!
Dreamed I was an Eskimo. Frozen wind began to blow. Under my boots and around my toe. Frost that bit the ground below. Was 100 degrees below zero. And my mama cried. And my mama cried. Don't be a naughty Eskimo. Save your money, don't go to the show. Well, I turned around and I said, ho, ho. Well, I turned around and I said, ho, ho. Well, I turned around and I said, ho, ho. And the northern lights commenced to glow. And she said, with a tear in her eye, watch out where the huskies go, and don't you eat that yellow snow. Watch out where the huskies go, and don't you eat that yellow snow.
Okay. Don't you eat that yellow snow, because that's where the huskies go. They urinate. I'm just going to fill you in on it. They urinate and they pee. And what happens is it goes on the snow and it's yellow. Don't eat that. Don't eat that snow. I wouldn't know. I wasn't one of those kids that ate snow, but I do recall a couple of kids back in the day eating snow. Just something intuitively told me that like, if there's no need to eat the snow, why eat the snow? Manny, did you eat the snow, man? Were you a snow eater? No?
No, I saw all the dirt in it and I was like, no.
Yeah. Good call, man. Good call. You're not a butt face. Yes, shout out to Jordan from Synaxis Podcast. Threw down some reels for us. He's part of the Bore No More team. That team is growing of people helping us produce the show. We're in full production. I'm going to say it again probably a lot of times tonight because I'm kind of excited. And Tatiana has been posting and liking a lot of Violent Femmes, I noticed, on Facebook. And for those of you that don't know, that's one of my favorite bands. And I love the Violent Femmes dearly. One of the greatest bands, one of the most overlooked bands, I think, in music history. Exceptional band for many reasons. And I'm not going to go too far deep into that on that end because I know I'll be like here all day talking about the Femmes. So I'll just play a Violent Femmes song because they're just the best. Violent Femmes.
Tell your man I'm stuck on this lovely girl. Costing me, she mean all the world. But then she like another guy. I fall down dead, she never see the tears I cry. Said please, please, please do not go. Please, please, please do not go. Please, please, please do not go. How long can the days go on when my love is so strong? I know I cannot tell a lie. Oh, whoa, whoa, I wanna see him go. Bye, 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 bye. I wonder what she would say. You know, if I told her that I felt this way. You know, might make a turn either way. So all I can do is patiently pray. Please, please, please do not go. Please, please, please do not go. Please, please, please do not go.
Oh, yeah, Brian Ricci on bass, baby. What's he gonna do? He's gonna do that.
How long can the days go on? When my love is so strong, then I know I cannot tell a lie. Oh, whoa, whoa, I wanna see him go by, bye, 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 bye. I tell you, man, I'm stuck on this lovely girl. And you know, I could travel over the whole world. And you know what she does? She turn around, she like another guy. Oh, what can I do? I fall down dead. She'll never see the tears I cry. Please, please, please do not go. Please, please, please do not go. Please, please, please do not go. Oh, oh, please, please, please do not go. Oh, oh, please, 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 you hurt me so.
The Violent Femmes. That was the Violent Femmes. If you don't know, you should know. Now you know. Now you know, and you have been told to go check out the Violent Femmes because they're incredible. They're incredible. Maybe we'll get them on the show one day. Maybe we'll get them on board no more, and we'll get Gordon Gano, the lead singer, and we could talk about Christianity. Maybe you know, because he's a Christian, and that was always an interesting part of the band because Brian Ricci. I call him Brian Ricci. I don't know if it's Brian Ricci or Bridgie, but I call him Brian Ricci. So we'll just go with that. You know, was more of a punk rock atheist kind of that sort of thing, you know? And so there was always a little bit of a weird thing there, but they liked that the fact, Brian Ricci, and I forgot the drummer's name, the original one, but they liked the fact that because it wasn't cool to talk about Christ back in the day, it's becoming cooler nowadays. That's great. They liked the fact that it was kind of punk rock, that they're the ones doing that. So that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. I think you think that's pretty cool. Because I think it's predominantly an Orthodox Christian audience. If not entirely. But it's predominantly, for sure. Anyways, whenever I play the Violent Femmes, I'm always thinking to myself, you know what? I want to follow it up with some Jonathan Richman. Definitely an influence on the band. Jonathan Richman is. Here's a Jonathan Richman song I love. After he broke up the Modern Lovers, he went off on his own and he still called them the Modern Lovers, but it wasn't the original Modern Lovers, and they changed the sound completely from a punk rock, before punk rock was punk rock sound, to something like this.
Hi there, everybody. We're the Modern Lovers. We're going to sing about the Ice Cream Man for you. Well, now,
Ice Cream Man!
Upon my street, I heard your truck outside is really neat. Ice Cream Man, upon my block, your little chimes, they reel and they rock. Ice Cream Man, ring your bell. Play the music I've learned to love so well. Ice cream man, ring your chimes in the afternoon so fine. Ice cream man, upon my street, I heard your truck today, and eating ice cream man. Upon my block now, your chimes, they reel and rock. Now ice cream man, upon my street, your little truck noise, need an ice cream man. Upon my block, I heard your chimes, I know they real and they wrong.
Jordan's reels are awesome. They really fit well, actually.
Ice cream man, on
Really
my
good.
street, your little truck, you know it's and eating ice cream man. Upon my block, your chimes, they reel and rock. Ice cream man, upon my street, you heard your truck today. Ice cream man, ring your chime in the afternoon so fine. One more time. Ice cream man, ring your bell.
Jonathan Richmond
The music I've learned to love.
being played there while you're checking out Jordan's amazing clips, the reels, whatever that he put together for us. Let's just go to this. That's what I want to do right now, and this is what we're doing. This is what we're gonna do. And it's like, how does he follow up Ice Cream Man with Zombies? This is how you follow up Ice Cream and Zombies. We got Ice Creams and Zombies here tonight. Ice Creams and Zombies. What's up, Punchy? Perfect timing, Punchy. Cranberries and ice cream. Good call. Good call. Something wrong with you, John.
Another head hangs lowly, child is slowly taken, and the violence causes silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me.
Good question. Good question, I am. All right. So this week, one really cool thing that's going to happen is I will be interviewing Father John Valadez this week. So that's something to look forward to when that drops. I want to know what Manny's laughing at. What's going on? Are you laughing at Father John Valadez? Because if you're laughing at Father John, I'm telling Father John on air, not live, because it's going to be a pre-record, that you're laughing at him.
I'm laughing at real John Connor's objectively incorrect opinion that craisins are better than raisins.
What exactly are like cranberry raisins? Is that what this we're talking about? That's weird. That's weird. And he also doesn't like that song. He doesn't like the cranberries. So that kind of tells you, that says it all. That says it all, John. That says it all. Look at this. Boom. See that? Fire burning you. Like that. But with love. Lots of love. Lots of love for John. John's been on the show twice on S.O.S Radio. Maybe we'll make it a thrice. 1, 2, 3 thrice. Or is it 1, 2 thrice? 1, 2 thrice. I know grammar's not what I'm going for here, man. So you can stop judging me. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Hey guys, I said it again and I'll say it. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. I said it again and I'm going to say it again. That didn't make it. See, we're not even talking about things making sense. I said it once. I'll say it again is what I was trying to say. G-Bar Town is fully mixing in with the Spooniverse. So not only have you heard the voice of Seraphim Youth, pronounce Seraphim Youth, if you were to say it with a patois Jamaican accent, Seraphim Youth, you'll be seeing Seraphim soon. He's fully on board with Board No More Network on Logo Cinema. And tonight you might meet another person from G-Bar Town. If I'm feeling up for it, you'll meet Stavros. It's possible you might meet Stavros if I can conjure him up, if I can get him to jump on. There's a chance he might be able to jump on. So Manny, what's the deal with Buck? Are you in communications with Mr. Johnson? No perverted.
I've sent him the link.
Okay.
And now it's on him.
It's on him. So he might be a backstage popping, and then I could see him there. Look, there he is. My makeup artist is getting me ready. He's getting ready. The makeup artist is powdering him up, you know, because I want to make sure that if it so happens that Stavros makes his first appearance, you'll only hear Stavros. You won't see Stavros. But if Stavros makes his first appearance, I'd like him to kind of sort of introduce Buck Johnson, you know. And when Buck's here, we'll see what he's got on his playlist. Oh, no, eat, man. No one's rushing you, dude. Take your time. Take your time. I don't know why you're calling yourself daddy. We said we're going to do gay things, but Vanny said that there might be some gay things between you and I. He said that, not me. So now you're throwing around daddy. And it's like, come on, man. I know it's your month and all, but let me just remind you, pride led to the fall. You understand what I'm saying? So come on, man. Get control of yourself over there, down there in Texas. You know, it's so yeah. So tonight you might meet another character from G-Bar Town. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows? What's going on, Christina? Christina's in the house. I saw someone else jumping in the house or whatever in the house. That doesn't make sense. Was it IMF something? Welcome. I don't think I've seen you around. So welcome to S.O.S Radio for all the new people. Hey, and for the people that listen to the show live and after the fact, after it's been aired, let us know you're around. Jump in the comments once in a while, the chats or whatever. Jump in the chats sometime. Say what's up. I know you're out there listening. I see the numbers. That's pretty cool. Who's this? Lamp 4398. What's going down, Lamp? I'm a big fan of lamps. Dr. Evo's in the house. What's going on, Dr. Evo? Dr. Evo will also be on the show. We're just figuring out our schedules, and we're going to have Dr. Evo on the show. We're going to talk about music, him finding his way to orthodoxy. Maybe we'll talk about cringecore records. We'll see if maybe we can do a cringecore record, spoon record release. We'll see. We'll talk about that. We haven't even really talked about that, so I'm just saying this as if it's going to happen, but it could happen. I think it might happen. Look at this. Our boy Brody's in the house. What's up, Brody? Always amazing to see you, sir. Thank you for the love and throwing support. Member for 12 months. Brody's the man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, speaking of Spoon Records. So we got stuff going on, guys. There's stuff going down in G-Bar Town. Not only the G-Bar Town, but just the G-Bar Town and the Spooniverse in general. Here's the spoon. If you haven't seen it, bam, there it is. Bam, there's the spoon. Look at the spoon. Please look at the spoon. I need you to look at the spoon. There it is. And there's the Spoon Records logo. Inspired by Stax Records. Designed by our dear brother Daniel. Good job, Daniel. So, another thing we're going to be talking about is we're pretty close to actually dropping the very first Spoon record release, guys. What is it? It's going to be a 45 at first. Probably then we're going to do some CDs and cassettes and a whole bunch of other stuff. On one of the sides, we have our dear Father Turbo, an unreleased Father Turbo track. On the other side is going to be Justin Marler, Punk to Monk, our dear brother Justin Marler. Love those, both of them. With all my heart, I mean it. Both have helped me along the way. I know they've helped many of you along the way, and they continue to help us. So our first release will be that. That's going to be our very first release. We've gotten to the point where both Father Turbo and Justin have okayed all the artwork. The final master done by our dear brother Post Feed'em. Daniel did the artwork. It's incredible. It's magnificent. Your face is going to melt. Face melt. Just going to melt. It's going to fall off. It's going to be incredible, guys. I'm telling you that. I know it. So that's happening. And then I think this week we might even put in the order to get those 45s out. And we're going to let you guys know about that. And the Board No More thing. We'll talk about that. I have to call Buck Daddy when he hops on. You know what? Maybe we'll get Spiros to call him Daddy because I can't do that. No, Spiro won't call him Daddy. He won't do it. He won't do it. All right, let's play some tracks while we get ready to figure things out here. I'm gonna throw a little bit of a curveball, guys. I'm gonna throw a little bit of a curveball. Definitely one of my 1980s era guilty pleasures. See that? Silence. Look at that. Staring at the screen. Here it is. Is that Timothy calling for Rush? Get out of here. Hockey. No way, man. Yeah! Perfect timing. I don't watch hockey. I don't watch any sports. Okay, so if you're new to the show, you know that G-Bar Town's a thing. If you don't, if you're, sorry, not if you're new. If you're old school to the show, if you've been here a while, you know about G-Bar Town. You know about Seraphim Youth, the Rasta converted to Orthodoxy. Like I said, you're gonna finally get to see him. Not today, but you'll get to see, not just to hear Seraphim Youth. He might even tell us his conversion story and all that stuff. But let me ask you a question, Manny. I'm kind of feeling a little bit nervous of bringing Spiros into the house because I haven't practiced him enough. Let's just be honest, guys. It's me doing the voices. Come on. You guys are smarter than that. I haven't. And then there are characters that I've had from like a million years ago. Not Seraphim's kind of like, I pieced together Seraphim in like the last couple of years, but Stavros is a combination of two old school characters I used to do. And I don't know, Manny. Like, I know you're going to say yes, but really, like, I'm feeling a bit nervous bringing in Spiro. Should we do it or not? Sorry, Stavros. Should we do it or not?
Well, see, now I'm not sure because you've actually done that a couple times. You switch his name up.
Wait, Spiro and Stavros.
Stavros.
Yeah, it's Stavros. Because the old guy was Spiros, and there was also Yannis Skototurkos, John Skototurkos. And I just mixed them all up. Joe Pesci. Thought you were going to do Joe Pesci impressions? No. Seraphim Youth. He's like, you want some
What to go on, everyone? You know, this is Seraphim Youth, S.O.S Radio. Sunday night, you're here, tuned in and dialed in the right place. For the right vibration all across all nations. Me sending love to each and every one of you, my brothers and sisters, you know. That's it.
But some people have seen Seraphim. He's, privately, I'm like, yo, check out Seraphim. There he is. So, Manny, what's the conclusion? Are we doing this or no?
I think now you did Seraphim. You gotta do him now.
I got it. And that wasn't even a good Seraphim. Should we do a Seraphim drops a track and then we get Seraphim to drop a track. Then you know what? Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do some practice. Okay, guys, of the new guy, Stavros, not Spiros, but before we do that, let's bring in Seraphim Youth. You know what I mean?
Welcome, everyone. That's right. It's me. I'm back. My brothers and sisters all across all nations, It's Seraphim Youth here on S.O.S Radio, helping out Mano and Avani, spinning some tracks for all of y'all, some righteous tunes, praising our Lord Jesus Christ in all his glory, We're gonna drop this track, sending out straight dedication to me brethren, Kevin. Kevin, once upon a time, sent this track to Mano, and he said, and Mano contact me, and he said, Seraphim, you ever heard this track? You ever heard this track? Because my brethren, Kevin, sent it to me. And I said, Mano, well, of course, my brethren. Of course, me know this track. So me play it right now. Special dedication to our brethren, Kevin. This one going out to you, sir. And to everyone out there listening to S.O.S Radio tonight. We hope you're having a wonderful evening. Enjoying the beautiful vibrations. Coffee hour after coffee hour. Signs and wonders. That's right. Turn your radio up loud, my brethren and sisters. Praise the Almighty Lord Jesus Christ. That's right. The tribulation. Stay steadfast, my brethren and sisters. Big tune here, big tune, you know. The Black Roots, trials and tribulations. The song title, Signs and Wonders, brethren and sisters. Dialed into the right spot. You're here, S.O.S Radio, Sunday night. That's right, big tune right there, you know. All right, Sarah from Mute, maybe back later. Who knows? Who knows what we playing later when we have our brethren all the way down from Texas. You know who I'm talking about, the one and only Buck Johnson of the Counterflow. He's coming on soon to hang out with Mano and Avani and who knows who else who could maybe popping in to say hello, who knows.
Okay, so I hear Buck Johnson's voice in the background, so I'm going to hit that button so I don't. Just don't remember where it is. Oh yeah, there it is on the bottom left. Yeah. I'm feeling kind of nervous bringing Stavros up. I think that's kind of like, I'm going to take a chance, boys and girls. I'm going to take a chance. I haven't practiced. I mean, I've practiced Stavros, but it's a whole other thing when you do it live. You know, it's like when you play a song that you've never performed live before. You've practiced it, you've rehearsed it. Then you get on stage and it's like a fumble. It's a fumble. There's a sports reference for Dr. Evo. So, what did he say? Something about hockey? Something? I didn't see that. Like, was it like something like a Canadian thing? Was that what it was?
It's Game 6 right now.
Okay. I don't watch hockey. I'm sorry. I don't watch any sports really. So it's not that. So okay, Manny, you gotta help me out here. Should we do Stavros or what?
I think so.
Okay, guys, bear with me. We're gonna see if Stavros is on point. If just keep tuning in. He'll be improved live. Okay, let's do this while I get ready for Stavros. Look at that, so professional, dude. It's not even playing, dude. You sure I did something right here? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Look at that. So professional. We're doing this rough, rugged, and raw, boys and girls.
This is an S.O.S Radio broadcast.
Okay. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? My name is Stavros, and I'm here because my good friend Manolis, you know him. He said to me, Stavros, you have to come on to S.O.S Radio, and you have to tell everybody these stories because you have had such a great life with the music. The musiki, you write so many beautiful songs and have so many stories of all the people that you have met, so many people, and you have inspired so many people to write great music, and you have to come to S.O.S Radio, he said, to tell us some stories. So I'm here to tell you some stories. There you saw a video of me when I was a very young child in Greece. Before I went out to the world and I went to America, this one story, a very good story, I'm going to tell you right now. I decided one day to go to Washington, D.C., and I rented this place because I was only going to be there very short time, and I was on the porch with my guitar playing, and there was this young man from across the street. He said to me, he came over and he says to me, "Hello, sir, how are you doing? Are you new to the neighborhood?" I said, "Yes, young man, I'm new here. I rented this place for a short time to see if I want to stay here. I don't know." And he said, "You have a guitar there. Do you play music?" I said, "Yes, I play music." He says, "Me too. In my house downstairs, we have this studio. We play music with my band. We play lots of music there." And I said, "Young man, before we keep talking, would you like maybe a beer or something like that, wine?" And he says, "No, sir, I don't drink alcohol." So I said, "Okay, you don't drink alcohol. That's okay. Would you like maybe some souvlaki? I have fresh souvlaki. I make souvlaki yesterday. Would you like some souvlaki?" He says, "No, I don't eat the meat. I don't have to eat this. I don't like to eat the meat." I said, "Okay, you don't like the meat. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. How about some tzatziki and some pita?" And he says, I don't do this thing with the milk. I don't eat the milk." I said, "Okay, no problem." And he says, "Sir, why don't you play me a song? Play me something that you wrote, since you play music. Do you write music?" He says, "Yes." I said, yes, young man, I write the music, I play the music." So I grab my guitar, I get ready, and I started to sing to him the song. And it was like, "We are minor thread. We are just a minor thread." And he said, "This is a very good song. I like this song. It's so very good. I have to go, sir. My band is coming here to my house and we're going to play some music downstairs. I have to go, sir." I said, "Okay, young man, have a good day. My name is Stavros." And he said, "My name is Ion." And I said, "Okay, Ion, have a great day. It was very good to meet you." Then what happened? I went back to Greece. And I was sitting there at my house, and my good friend, Yanis, John, he had come back from America. And I said, "I was just in America." He's like, "I went in America too." And I brought this VHS. This is back in the old days when we used to watch these things with the cassettes. And I said, "Okay, you brought a cassette?" He goes, "Yes, there's this music. It's very hard. This music is very hardcore." I said, "Okay, put the VHS on. We're going to watch this hardcore music. I want to hear it." And he puts on this thing, and you know what happened? That young man, Ian, he took my song. He make the song, very good song. He make the song. He liked the song so much. He take the song and he called his band the same as the song. That was a long time ago. I hope this young man is very good out there and doing good things. I don't know. Very funny hat. He was wearing this hat all of the time. I noticed this. Anyways, here's the song that Ian took from me, and he make this song very good. I have to say it's a good song. I like this song. That was all right.
We're not the first, we're not the last, 'cause I know we're all heading for that idle crash. The time is a little, the time belongs to us. Why is everybody in such a fucking rush? Make do with what you have, take what you can get. Belong to us, what does the minor threat? We're just a minor threat. 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 I was early to finish, I was late to start. I might be an adult, I'm a minor at heart. Gonna go be a man, what's the fucking deal? 'Cause now I am, it's how I feel. Take your time, try not to forget. We never will, we're just a minor threat. 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 But it's a promise.
The promise he made to me was that he was going to make good music, and I think he did very good music. I don't know. But I don't know if you like the Minor Threat. That was my song. But it's okay. These things happened, you know. They happened. And we see here, we have Mr. Postfidom here. He's here. Mr. Postfidom, he's a friend from the show, I hear. Manos talks about him. Sometimes he says, this guy, Postfidom, he's a friend of the show. And we do things, music together. It's okay. Maybe one day, you know, Stavros here will do music too with Manos and Postfidoms. Who knows? Manos told me that we're having our good friend Buck Johnson. He's going to be here, I think very soon. I think now he's saying to me, maybe we'll have him coming here now. Mr. Buck Johnson, actually, maybe he doesn't remember me, but I actually met Buck Johnson one time when he was playing music. Maybe I come and I tell him about that time, because he forgot about me. Maybe he didn't even know that he was talking to me, Stavros. But maybe we're going to tell him if he wants. But Mr. Buck Johnson, he has the tattoos, you know. It's like the crayons. They take the crayons and they put colors and crayon colors on his body, his arms and all of these things, and that's okay. That's okay. My mother, she would have killed me with the padofla, the sleepers. They throw the sleepers at my face. She didn't care. If you do something like that, she would throw sleepers, maybe even a kutala, the spoon, not like this spoon, the wooden one. Who knows? I think Manos is saying now that to bring Mr. Bak Johnson here. So, kiddos, Vanis, postolen αυτόν το πράγμα, αυτός και αυτός, Vanis. Ella, Vanis, let's go. Manos said it's time. I wonder who that could be. Somebody's here, let's go. Oh boy.
I want all you skinheads to get up on your feet. Put your braces together and your boots on your feet. And give me some of that
This guy.
old
Oh, this guy.
stomping. Get ready. We got 3 million miles to reach on the moon. So let's start getting happy now. Ready? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Now, before we reach on the moon, fellas, we gotta make sure that everything is spick and span. All right? You gotta make sure you're shining your boots. Brush your teeth, because the man on the moon looking different from man on the earth. That's what I say, boy. Now remember, I'm your boss, Skinhead speaking. My name is Caleb. All right. Right. And remember, I'm the boss. You can see, look on my foot. Or my feet, whatever you want to call it.
What's going on, Buck Johnson?
What up? That was good.
Not much, brother. How are you, sir?
I'm happy and excited and better than I deserved. That was a good, welcoming tune.
Yeah, it was like the halfway mark of the tune. I figured.
Yeah.
So how was church, man? Did you go to church?
I did. It was actually quite beautiful. I didn't go to mine. I went to one where a godson of mine attends, and his new infant was having the churching ceremony done, and the mom got to come back to the parish, so I went to that one. It was Antiochian, about an hour away.
Okay. Is that first time at an Antiochian church?
No, I've been to that one several times, and one or two others. Yeah, it's beautiful. The tones obviously are different than Rokor.
I haven't been to one. I guess they're closer to the Byzantine chants, right?
Very Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
how about that, Daniel? How about that?
What happened?
My mic was low.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, I'm used to doing it, on the regular recordings, not live streams. So we'll see. Last time I did a live stream, they said the same thing.
Okay.
Maybe I'll turn it all the way up. How's that? Check.
Yep. That's good. Is that all the way?
I mean, now it is.
Okay. There we go. Man, does it sound good on your side? Okay. You can't hear Manny. He just said so far. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I heard him.
Oh, you did? Yeah. Because you're on here. I don't know if they heard him. I wonder if they heard him. All right, Mr. Buck Johnson. So let's see. So I figured we kind of I have some clips. Maybe I'll drop them. I'll thread them through the episode and kind of see where the conversation goes. Mostly music related. A couple of Orthodox clips too. I thought would be fitting, just in general.
Yeah.
And see what you got for playlists and stuff like that. I know a bunch of the people, particularly Daniel, was asking about oi bands and this and that.
Oh, I have some of those.
Okay. So what are you listening to nowadays? Are you like me, where you kind of go through spells of revisiting old genres or finding new artists and going down different rabbit holes? How do you do that?
It depends what I'm doing. If I'm working out, honestly, to be quite blunt, when I work out, it's almost the only time I listen to music.
Okay.
Saying that, there's always background music on in my house, on the TV, YouTube or whatever, but it's usually some those lo-fi beats and whatever are on YouTube, something mellow. But I'll listen to I have hardcore playlists for when I work out, and a lot of Vinnie Paz and Jedi Mind Tricks also.
Oh yeah. You've mentioned that before.
Yeah.
Heavy on the Jedi Mind Tricks while you work out.
Yep.
Okay. Do you ever like pull out the vinyl and just kind of sit around with it or anything?
Yes, I do that. My record player, the motor to spin it right now just went out. But yeah, on there it's like R&B, like 60s stuff, reggae, and stuff that sounds particularly great through a record player.
Oh yeah, I definitely know.
I know you know.
Do you hit two major genres for me, man? For sure. Is there anything like you're focusing on with your playlist today? Are we doing jumping arounds?
It's all over the place. I was going through sort of iTunes stuff I have, and I just that one's good. I'm trying to remember what I didn't have on last time because I don't want to do any repeats. I didn't go and look back and listen, but I sort of remember. So yeah, it's all over the place. I wanted to make some with friends of mine, one or two things that I was on, and then the rest is all over the place. Okay. Were you saying something in the chat, sir? Because I didn't really catch a lot of it today. You toured with the Cult? I did not. Our friend, my new friend, Lance, was there at the parish that I was at this morning. He was LAMF in there, which is Johnny Thunder's reference. We had lunch together. And so we were, man, this guy's sharp. He's coming to the church. He's an inquirer, but he already knows, for an inquirer, let's say, his conversation was pretty, the conversation was deep, so it was nice to connect with him. And keep Lance in your prayers. He's coming to the church. He's going to be a catechumen here at some point. And he's had some fascinating experiences that some of us have had, more intense than ones I've had, but he's on the right track. So yeah, the band he's in or was in toured with the Cult. So it's funny, we were just talking about that. He comes in this chat and you play the Cult.
It's almost like I knew somehow.
Yeah.
But I didn't. Lance, I was not told about this, so that was just totally by chance, providential, let's say. So that's pretty cool. So when I get down to Texas and we hang out, so everyone that's watching, planning a trip soon to start shooting some stuff for Board No More Network. Buck Johnson's going to be in one of the episodes, so I'm going to go down there and shoot an episode with Buck, an interview, maybe some jams, maybe Ortho Cribs. We're going to be doing an Ortho Cribs show. I don't know if we're going to call it Ortho Cribs, but it'll be like Cribs on MTV. But we're going to go visit Buck's house, and he's going to show us around. So will the record player be functional when I get there?
Now I'm motivated to fix it. It better be.
Okay. Cool. All right. Do you have a song you want to start us off with?
Yeah, let's start off with, I try to always play this guy when I do anything outside of my own house, for when there's other people around. And it's one of my best friends, Nick Curran, and he died of tongue cancer in 2011, not before putting out about 5 or 6 extremely good records. And it's like one of those things, when you think, what would Eddie Cochran have actually done had he not had such a short career because he was so talented? Same with Buddy Holly. Nick was the same way. And there will be times when some of myself and our mutual friends, Nick and mutual friends, will be thinking, like, what would he have done now? Like, what would he have moved to? Because he was proud of saying, like, his biggest influences were AC/DC, B.B. King, NWA, and Guns N' Roses. And so he was a very talented, unique, shy, but brilliant on stage guy. And anyway, I'll play. Speaking of AC/DC, this is a song by AC/DC called Rocker on Nick's last record. He's covering it. And shall we?
Yes, of course. Let's go. Hit it. Manny, you ready with the reels? Turn it way up.
Teenage dream, I'm rocker.
music.
Got new red socks, blue suede shoes, big car, and tattoos, a rocker, I'm a roller, I'm a rocker, roller, I'm a rocker, I'm a roller, a rocker, roller man. I'm a rocker, I'm a roller, I'm a rocker, I'm a roller, I'm a rocker, roller, I'm a rocker, I'm a roller, rocky rolling, man.
Dude, that was crazy. It's
Good,
like,
right?
Oh man, it's like Little Richard meets Eddie Cochran.
Yes, yeah. That was him on guitar, on lead as well. That was actually him on drums too in that record. He did lead, sang, played drums, and then a mutual friend of ours played upright bass.
That's killer, man. Killer.
Yeah, he was great.
Did you play with him?
For fun, because we lived together. But when he toured, he was out for big chunks of time, so I never went with him on those things.
Wow, what's up, Germanus? See, Germanus is in the. He heard Texas, so he's in the house. What's up,
There he
Germanus?
is. My roommate.
The roommates.
My
The roommates.
Kansas City roommate.
Yeah, how was that, by the way? How was that Ointment conference?
Fantastic, intense, deep, unique. I'm as I say these things, I realize I'm describing Father Turbo.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It was him. But the speakers were fantastic. It was different than any other sort of conference I've been to, and very much needed. It was, the spiritual warfare, demonic possession, demonic attacks, then psychology mixed with the phronema of the church, and how these things can mix, how they shouldn't mix. Just great, fantastic.
Yeah, sounds so Father Turbo, and man, like I know I say it, but like I really wanted to be there. A, because you guys were all there. B, because like Father Turbo, of course, I wanted to support Father Turbo, and like the subject matter is so much stuff that I really enjoy, and we talk about privately all the time. Like I love that stuff.
Yes, and the stuff to see his parish, and then the whole block of the things they're doing with the gardens and the people involved, the families. There's families moving a catty corner next door, 2 houses down, 4 houses down, and it's sort of a vibe and a feeling and a community like I've never seen ever. So talk about walking the walk. That is what Father Turbo's doing. Of course, when I tell him these things, he's like, "Oh, despite me." But a lot of it is definitely because of him.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to going down and checking it out, because after I do the Texas trip with you guys to come down and see you guys, I have Kansas City on my list. I want to go down, hang out with Father Turbo and see it all, and do an episode with him. So I can't wait to see it. I've seen pictures. It's like incredible.
It was something else. And then also realizing he painted all the icons. What a parish. And yeah. I posted a picture of it on Twitter, and someone said it looks like an ark. And I was like, well, it is. And it does look like that. And he said that was on purpose. Father said that.
Of course, makes sense. Actually, one of our spiritual brothers you haven't met, Angelo, he's here in Toronto. He had gone down, got married and went down there. And he sent me pictures, like a whole whack of them. And I was like, wow, like it feels like you're kind of like the veil between this world and the other, kind of like, it drifts back and forth just from the pictures,
Yeah, it certainly is something like that.
All right, brother, you have something else for me? Let's hit me with something.
Let's see. Okay, how about, Motorhead's always good.
Yes. You played Motorhead last time, too. I don't play enough.
In the zoo, I wanna see the snakes. I don't wanna see the lions, or the gorillas or the apes. I wanna see a python, squeeze somebody tight, or a boa constrictor. tread on enemies around. Feel a squeeze until you feel real good. Snake bite love. Snake bite love. In the jungle, I don't wanna see the trees. I don't wanna see the flowers, or the beetles or the bees. I wanna see an anaconda, coil in bloom. Suffocated alligator, beneath the tropical moon. Snake hips, boy, gonna lay you down, gonna bite your ass. Don't tread on enemies around. Don't tread on enemies around. Slide over you just like a glove. Snake bite love. Snake bite love. Summer, I don't wanna see the plants. I don't wanna see the termites, or the rabbits or the ants. I wanna see a cobra inflate his scary hood and bite the unsuspecting. I think that's really good. Snake hips, boy, gonna lay you down, gonna lose his skin. Don't tread on enemies around. Don't tread on enemies around. Walk down, make you feel so good. Snake bite love. Snake bite love. Don't tread on enemies around. Don't tread on enemies around. Squeeze you till you feel real good. Snake bite love. Snake bite love.
And who's the best female singer, Mano, of our generation?
Amy Winehouse, guaranteed.
Well played, well played. Yeah!
Talking of the big monkey man. Talking of the big monkey man. Never saw ya, I only heard of ya. Talking of the big monkey man. I never saw ya, I only heard of you. Talking of the big monkey man. It's your life, it's your life. Talking of the big monkey man. It's your life, it's your life. Talking of the big monkey man. Now I know that, now I understand. Talking of the big monkey man. Now I know that, now I understand. Talking of the big monkey man. La la la, la la la. Talking of the big monkey man. La la la, la la la. Talking of the big monkey man. saw you, I only heard of you. Talking up the big monkey man. It's your life, it's your life. Talking up the big monkey man. It's your life, it's your life. Talking up the big monkey man. Now I know that, now I understand. Talking up the big monkey.
Sick.
Yes.
Good. Like that was a good combination. I forgot about Motorhead. You remind me of Motorhead often.
Uh-huh. What have you
Yes.
been listening to?
Me? It's been an interesting year in terms of like listening to music this year. I'm kind of like in a writing music phase, and when I'm in like the writing music phase, I don't listen to too many things. Not on purpose, but maybe subconsciously. But I guess some garage rock, stuff that I forgot, like from some cool garage rock that happened here in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
The last couple of weeks, I would say, kind of like King Kong and Barbecue Show. I played some last Sunday.
Yeah,
You familiar with them?
Yes, from you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're from Toronto. Sorry, from Montreal. But
Is it King Khan?
yeah, King Kong.
Yes, I do know them. Yeah.
And the Shines or Shires or whatever
Yeah.
he's got his own band. But yeah, I was just thinking about. I love the sound of a lot of that garage rock, but like a lot of those guys are super progressive, and
yeah.
yeah, you know how it is.
Look where they're from.
I know, man. I know,
Yeah,
man.
bad enough here. I can't imagine there.
I swear to you, man. Canada used to have some cool moments, and those were not it. I mean, now it's not it. Let's just put it that way. Like I played Stomping Tom, and a bunch of Americans were like, "Stomping Tom, he's pretty cool." I think I sent you a clip of Stomping Tom Connors.
Yes, I think I saw it on your show too.
Yeah, he's, anyways. So lately I've been listening to some of that stuff. I don't know, kind of just jumping around. I'm looking
That's
for
House
more
of Pain.
performances. House of Pain. That's right.
Jumping around.
That's right.
Jump around.
Do you remember the DJ that put that together?
Yeah, Muggs.
Yeah. Muggs. I wonder if Evo's still around. He'll probably talk about Muggs.
He's great.
Totally
Yeah.
great. So yeah, that's what I've been kind of listening to, I guess. A little of this, a little of that. Some more Greek music, actually, more than anything right now. So I've also been serving at church. So and sometimes I've been talking with the cantors. That's how you say it in English, right? Cantors. We call them psaltes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was actually talking to one today, and he's like, start coming up more. So I've been listening to a little bit more church music too.
To join in with them.
Yeah, I think my first time at the during service here in Toronto at Holy Trinity during Holy Week, they're like, here, to stand here, and they kind of put me with the psaltes, and all of a sudden they're like, I'm doing backups. And I was like, okay.
Wow. Okay.
So they're like, okay, you can hold it down. So come in every once in a while. So
Can you read vocal music?
no.
Okay. Yeah, me neither, obviously. But yeah.
But they write differently. The script kind of like the symbol looks like how it goes. So I've been kind of doing that, and I might start going on there Wednesdays. They teach Byzantine music there, so I might start doing that and kind of see if I could take it seriously. I just can't read out loud. I'm like a butthead like that, so I don't want them to be like, here, it's your turn, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Jemima says the Byzantine song sheets are crazy. Yeah, they are. So like when it was like it'll see like you'll actually
You
like
already
see the
sound like
squiggle.
it.
Yeah. Why I do this like yeah. So they have like the little squiggles. It's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You sound like a natural already.
Well, I was like even when I was not participating in the church, the one anchor I always had was definitely Byzantine music. I was always obsessed with it. So it finds its way through my music.
It's in your blood, says our boy.
Who said that? Oh, Shermanis. Yeah, I guess it is. I have some family that were known to do it back in the day in Cyprus. So
okay.
That's what I've been listening a lot to. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I got some questions for you.
Okay.
Okay, so last time you were on here, we did touch upon Oi. We talked about a little bit about Oi and skinheads. We talked a little bit about rockabilly. I mean, it always comes up. So if you were to tell someone that's not familiar really with the distinction, because there is a connection, but there isn't, especially with the UK, how would you handle that conversation? How would you separate the two, and how would you kind of connect them?
Between Oi and rockabilly?
Yeah.
Well, I would joke, but it's not really joking at first. They say, at least in Texas that the rockabilly crowd is the skinhead retirement home. Because you're young and rowdy and you love this aggressive oi music, and then at some point you're like, I don't like getting in fights at shows. And rockabilly is still part of a subculture, so that's always around. Punk, oi, rockabilly, and stuff, ska, and so that was a natural sort of progression. It just keeps happening that way. Now, if you're gonna make the England correlation, rockabilly had its huge resurgence in the late 70s, early 80s in England, and there was a movement called the Teddy Boys that sort of had that. They had the big pompadours. A lot of them had longer hair in the back too, almost like a pompadour mullet. And the mods and the rockers would be sort of a clashing, no pun intended with the Clash, but they sort of embodied all of it in a way, actually, the Clash, as I bring that up. But so the skinhead, mod, rockabilly, Teddy Boy, that was all like British subculture. And then America, we were always late as far as that stuff goes. So rockabilly resurgence happened here very briefly in the 80s with the Stray Cats, but they were much bigger over, of course, in the UK. And again, the punk rock and oi and ska stuff kind of touched here barely, but it was always way under the radar, in my opinion, except maybe the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, Reverend Horton Heat, stuff like that. But in Britain, those were all very familiar subcultures, and so they sort of intertwined quite a bit. Of course, at first in the late 70s, early 80s in Britain, the economy sucked, which is what produced a lot of this stuff. The politics were very abrasive towards one another, which sort of produced some other things in the oi scene. But there was a lot of contentious things there. But then I think now you go to a rockabilly show there. Well, I know for a fact because I played them there. You'll see skinheads. You go to an oi show there, you'll see rockabilly dudes. It's kind of like how the Bloods and the Crips used to fight in LA, and now you can see them mingling together, sort of like that. But it was always just part of a British subculture. And the people in America that got into these things, like me, a lot of the times when I'm a teenager, we're looking through British books and magazines, sort of copying what they were doing, because we didn't have that organically here like they did.
That's you just went through the whole timeline really fast and concise with detail. I'm impressed because like that's all the points you hit really, really well. Actually, I had one clip that I didn't throw in there, which I'm going to go look for while you play something that kind of exemplifies the Teddy Boys and kind of shows the audience kind of that thing. I always found it interesting how like American culture oftentimes has, like in terms of music and scenes, oftentimes has to leave the US to come back to the US and make it popular again.
I'm glad you brought that up. That's what's ironic about the rockabilly stuff. It was literally an American sort of music, but it's so like when you play in France and England, and I've never played in Japan, but I know people that do or have, they've got the style down to a T. And the dance moves perfect, and it's just they're so much more accurate with it. I will say too, sometimes to a fault, I've seen some British rockabilly groups that are like specifically imitating every perfect intonation of like an old record. But and to their credit, they sound like it. It's like, damn, they are just modeling that exact sound to a perfect T. They're so specific. But there comes a point where you're like, it hits you like they're performing an old record rather than being like original guys who were influenced heavily by a sound and doing their own thing, if that makes sense.
It makes complete sense because that's where I was steering you. Imitation versus inspiration. It's something that I talk a lot about on the show, as you know. And especially with Japan. Japan's really, they really make caricatures out of scenes. So like they even have cholos there. It's like they watch like Blood In, Blood Out, and then they're like, okay, we're gonna do exactly what I saw in the movie. And the British rockabilly Teddy Boys, they put a little bit of their own twist at least, and it kind of evolves into something else. And early oi skinhead culture. At first, they had the clashes with the Teddy Boys, but then when punk came around, they kind of almost joined forces to some degree because they were both kind of like working class ish. It also depends on where in the UK too. That's the other thing.
It seemed like
you know?
Sham 69 was sort of like a good merging of some of the stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they were sort of playing Oi, but they didn't look like that.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have like the mean guy look like the Business or Coxbar did.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I'm fascinated with all of this sort of subculture stuff.
So are you okay if I kind of like steer the music, not you play the playlist, but like, you know, there'll be pockets where you just play whatever. And then I kind of set you up like this. You want to play some rockabilly or Oi?
Let me look down at what I see right in front of my head. Ooh, okay, I can play some Oi. I can play, check this out, because I assume a lot of people watching know, but just in case you don't, the reggae stuff that came from Jamaica and was made really popular in England, called skinhead reggae or rocksteady, was basically catering to the working class white and black skinheads in the UK. And I can play a perfect example of that.
Before you do,
yes.
You actually set me up. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
You set me up for one of the clips I have, actually. I was going to play this other one. Hold on a second. It's kind of the birth of it, but it'll lead to a conversation. So maybe I'll play it, then we'll even talk about this, because it reminds me of how we grew up too. Give me 1 second. It's only a quick clip. Manny, is that up? No, it's not up, right? I have to like throw that thing up. And it leads into exactly what you just said, like the bridging of the working class, the birth of how that all kind of came to be. But this is like grassroots. That's why I really like this clip, because it shows the grassroots nature of it. Here we go. Let's do this.
This is an S.O.S Radio broadcast.
It's not playing.
If it looks overcrowded, it's not surprising. It is. Somehow or other, the authorities got behind schedule with building a proper youth club, and the teenagers have had to meet 3 nights a week in a small and unsuitable office. It's not really surprising that some of them aren't too happy.
Well, if we start like a proper youth club where we can go and meet, a bigger place, somewhere that belongs to us, we can do what we like there.
Well, it's sort of like, you know, when you first move here, you know, you get a pamphlet through the door with all the things that's going to be on here. But when you know you first move around here, you still got to wait a few years before they're built.
Well, there just isn't enough facilities. I think that's all I can do is walk about the streets of a night, or walk about on Thamesmead.
Some teenagers are fed up with Thamesmead. They even say they'd prefer to live in a slum as long as they weren't bored. Thamesmead's architecture doesn't cut any ice with them.
Yeah, well, it looks horrible. It's dismal, it's all grey. You get a slight change, you get a tree here and there. And that's about all.
They're too close and they all look the same. They're all made out of the same stuff and everything. And you can lose yourself easily. Because if you walk down one way, then down another, it all looks the same. Just like you've just been there.
Wow.
That was like kind of like the birth of it.
Yes.
Like
yes. I was actually going to take it even further back to the late 60s. As they call, and you know this, I'm not telling you this for the people listening that don't, the first wave was from Jamaica, and they even called it the first generation of skinheads there. And then the second wave was sort of early 70s into the 80s, which the two-tone movement came from. And I'm good friends with one of the second generation skins from London. And so I've had many hours and hours and hours of drinks and just him unloading the stories on me, which are just unbelievably cool. All the stuff when the business and all that sort of thing was getting going along with the two-tone stuff. And I mean, it was pretty violent in those days, but it's such a fascinating thing to hear him sort of go through this timeline.
Definitely. And like seeing like the the same pattern reemerge, like depending on what subculture you're looking at.
Right.
There's a bunch of kids that are bored. They have nowhere to go. They don't want to do the same old, so they just kind of like find a room, stack it full of instruments, and start playing.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
And then like the environment that they're in, like that little you know what I mean, lacks any life. And as they're talking about, it's dismal, really. It's really dismal.
Dismal. It was. It's so ugly. Part of that reminded me of how the grunge movement came out of Seattle,
Exactly.
which was dreary and ugly and gray for a certain period of time. And then, of course, look at how they looked, like just grunt, literally grungy, you know? Yeah, so sort of a similar vibe, just a different style.
Totally. You got anything to throw that track down?
Yeah, this was from the late 60s. It's from a group called Claudette and the Corporation. Skinhead Abashed Them.
Sick. I do know this song. Yeah.
Skinhead abashed them. Skinhead abashed them. Skinhead abashed them. Skinhead say, Baki den can reggae. Skinhead say, Baki den can reggae. Skinhead abashed them. Skinhead abashed them. Skinhead abashed them. Skinhead abashed them. Skinhead say, Baki no spend money. Skinhead say, Baki no live nowhere. Skinhead abashed them. 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 Skinhead say, Baki no spend money. Skinhead say, Baki no live nowhere. Skinhead abashed them. Skinhead abashed them. Skinhead abashed them. Skinhead say, Baki den can reggae. Skinhead say, Baki can reggae. Skinhead abashed them. Skinhead abashed them. Them a go bash them.
This is sick. I forgot about this song.
Bash them. Oh, bash them. Why? Oh, why?
Good choice pick, sir.
Huh?
Choice pick, man. That was awesome.
And real quick, I'll do like an original Sun Records rockabilly tune.
Do it.
Just sort of mix what the stories we were talking about. This is by, let's see what I'll play. Let's do Charlie Feathers. Sun Records, Bottle to the Baby.
Well, back in those days at the Saga Mill, we get that juice from the foot of the hill. Well, things have done changed, I'm a telling y'all. When you squeeze your woman, you hear her squall. Give the bottle to the baby. A bottle to the baby. Bottle to the baby. If you want me to stay with you. I'm in my home, but then the little kids are good. We in apartment 842. When we get loose, we will take a little out. The landlady up beat you to us out. Give the bottle to the baby. A bottle to the baby. Bottle to the baby. If you want me to stay with you.
Cute? How is it cute?
My little woman, she is sweet as too. When we get the family, we'll know just what to do. I will sit right down and I feed them candy too. And when one hollers, I will know just what to do. Give the bottle to the baby. And bottle to the baby. Bottle to the baby. If you want me to stay with you.
Woo! So yeah, that
who was that? What was
Charlie
that?
Feathers.
Charlie Feathers. I gotta write that down.
Yeah, quite the 50s hillbilly, as you can hear him.
Charlie Feathers. I like that, even the way that they you could hear like the, because it's like really clean as opposed to like rockabilly that has that crunch, but it has the Sun Records crunch on the vocals, but like the rest of the instrumentation doesn't.
It sounded to me like they're using one mic and he's singing into it, and then you just hear the piano and the stuff in the background that's just filling the room.
Yeah. Before we go any further here, I got this and I wrote down Tatiana's request. She wants the Call-In Kids.
Oh, that's a good one.
Check this out. I found this. It's a good example of Teddy Boys and imitating like rockabilly. You know, as we were talking about, like almost like that caricature, over perfected thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've probably seen this movie.
Let's go! Yeah! Well, he's knocking, honey, yeah, you're walking funny. Ain't no use to say that I got money and I got love, baby, I got some for you. Yeah, I got a lot of love and I wanna pay my dues. Each now I said, keep on chumping, I said, keep on chumping, I said, I keep on chumping, I said, keep on chumping, after me. Here we go!
It's got the Elvis thing down.
Honey, baby, I won't lie. Your knees are knocking, you're out walking, shoulder to me. Yeah, come here, baby, come here, after me. Easy now, I said, keep on chumping, I said, keep.
Well, you got the point.
Yeah, yep. That's straight out of Britain, and probably 76 is my guess, maybe 79.
Close. I think it was 79. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah. It's, oh, look at that. I'm looking at the other screen. Yeah. I think that kind of like exemplifies what the point we were trying to make.
Yeah, they were doing American music. They were doing a style of American music that we were no longer doing anymore at that point.
Yeah.
And
totally.
then it took them to make it big for it to come back here again. Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy how often that happens. Like we were talking about earlier, it's really strange. Or even some artists have to like leave. Like Jimi Hendrix had to leave to go to the UK to kind of get figured out. Okay, this guy's kind of cool.
Yes.
And it comes back, the type of thing. So yeah, it's weird like that. And it's weird because especially with the UK, like a genre will leave and come back with a bit of a twist. Because when rockabilly came back to the States, there was it was from like that Sun Records sort of thing, and then they started incorporating more like punk sort of influences to it.
Yes.
Even like the Clash did this, they had a couple of rockabilly tracks.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden it kind of spawned this new genre. It's kind of like they built on each other.
Yeah, exactly. Should we play Tati's request? I can do that. I have that queued up. That's a good one.
Okay. Yeah, I got it too, but
it's
you
a
go.
song I dedicated to my husband, and we just celebrated 13 years. Aww.
Congratulations. Many years. Many, many years. Bless that union. May God bless that union.
When my baby loves me, when my baby hugs me, when my baby holds me tight.
So good.
Man, I'm level and I'm in heaven when my baby loves me right. Well, he ain't short, brother, he ain't tall, 'cause man, he's just about right. Well, he's my rock boppin' baby, and I don't mean maybe he'll do it up right tonight. Well, my rock boppin' baby, you ought to see him shake it from a rock boppin' baby's got tricks. Well, you ought to see him rock, he don't to move it or stop, but he rocks all over the place. When we go out for a night on the town, we don't ever fool around. When we start popping, all them other cats stop and they just start
what's up, dude?
standing around. When we get going, it ain't no slowing it. We just have a ball.
Aiden.
I'm putting you wise, my baby ain't got eyes for any other girls at all. Well, my rock poppin' baby, you ought to see him shake it. Well, my rock poppin' baby's got tricks. Well, you ought to see him rock, he don't to move it or stop, but he rocks all over the place. Well, he ain't short, brother, he ain't tall, 'cause man, he's just about right. Well, he's my rock boppin' baby, and I don't mean maybe he'll do it up right tonight. He'll do it up right tonight.
Was that you, Buck, that shut it down?
Yeah, I don't know.
What happened to his camera? Uh-oh.
Why,
there he is.
why are you waiting? Give me, why don't you give me a little petting? Love me, why don't you love me just a little? Move.
All right. I'm back.
There you are.
Yes. It did that
happened?
right before I did my last interview. Before the interview started, I was like, what was that? Then the interview is fine. So I'm back. I don't know what the heck just happened.
That was awesome. Huge congratulations, Tatiana, to you and Billy. Many years, man. May God bless that union. And Aiden, yes, absolutely. I still have it. It sits in front of me. St. John stares at me, and the oil is right next to him. Thank you, my dear brother. Yeah. From the Lambada.
I have a song about that.
You do?
Yeah.
St. John's oil?
No, but the oil in my lamp.
Oh, okay. It's halfway there.
Yeah.
Nice playing, Buck Johnson. Nice playing.
Keep it burning. A little more oil in my lamp, I pray. A little more oil in my lamp. Keep it burning. Keep it burning till the break of day. A little more oil in my lamp, keep it burning. A little more oil in my lamp, I pray. A little more oil in my lamp, keep it burning. Keep it burning till the break of day.
Chuck Johnson knows how to play them. Keep going.
Excuse me. It
No.
just likes to keep going without me even doing anything.
It's okay. You could have left it. It's all good. It's all good.
I didn't know if you wanted a break to chat or something. I didn't want to take over.
No. That's what it. No. You can always take over, man. That's what I like about like having like reoccurring people on the show. It's just like it kind of feels like you're just chilling with your bud. So
That's
it's all
true.
good. Speaking of which, I got Father John Valdez on Wednesday. It's gonna
I
be
heard
on.
that earlier.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome.
It's gonna
what
be
are you guys talking
interesting.
about?
The project he's got going on.
Oh, yeah.
Community. I really like the project. Obviously, I saw the interview you guys both did. It was incredible. We're gonna talk about that. Music. He sent me this. I'll let him talk about it, but he sent me something. I won't say too much. It was a writing by someone that's anonymous, and I think it was in the Orthodox Way. The original zine done by Father Seraphim Rose, for those that don't know. And it hit all the points about music and its importance and all that stuff. And I thought it was like, he sent it to me. I'm like, oh, we're talking about that. So that's pretty cool. And we'll see where it goes from there.
That's
because he's got an interesting taste in music, Father John.
Yeah. I only know a little bit of it.
What do you know of his taste?
I mean, I know he was into old punk and you know, and he was into Christian punk too, which I never got into.
Me too.
So yeah, I'm excited to hear if you guys talk about music.
Well, whenever he has like songs that he attaches to his Instagram stories, he always picks some really interesting pics. Like once he had Cake, and I was like, okay, that's pretty cool, Father. And so it's like, okay, so he's the kind of, can you say that? He's the kind of guy? I guess you can. Father John Valdez is the type of person that I bet you when you go through his playlist, you'd have some like interesting surprises, you know? Because once upon a time, he was going to come on right before Ozzy passed, and we were going to talk about Sabbath. And then that didn't end up happening. And then Ozzy passed, and we're like, come on, we'll talk about Sabbath. So he wanted to talk about Sabbath. So I was like,
He
okay.
likes him, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Did I tell you this? I disliked Black Sabbath my whole life until I was in, this is not trying to name drop, it's just an actually true story. I was with Father Turbo. We went to Father Moses's garage gym, and Father Seraphim Holland was there with Father Moses. And the topic of Black Sabbath came up, and I sort of did and they were all three like, what? And all three gave me a talking to on why Black Sabbath is great. And then, is it War Pigs? Yeah, they listened to the lyrics.
Yeah.
And I was like, fair enough. I'm sold. I like it. Now, and it's not like something I listen to on a regular basis, but I gained some respect. And then I actually told my priest and reader that story, and they both looked at me like, you didn't like Black Sabbath? What's the matter with you?
You know what? If anyone can relate to that, would be me, of course. We seem to have a lot in common. But I was corrected on Sabbath a lot earlier. And at first, because like, you know, I don't know, I'm sure you can kind of relate to this. It's like when we were coming up with the whole punk thing, because I think, well, Father Turbo is a bit older than us, but I don't think Father Moses is. I'm not sure.
He's younger.
He's younger, yeah. But like when you're in like that punk stuff, whatever, and that kind of stuff, metal just had like it was like a bad thing to say. Like you weren't into metal. I don't know. Were you like that? I wasn't really into metal.
No. Later, like Hatebreed and Agnostic Front, when they sort of towed the line between hardcore and metal a little bit. But like that kind of early metal, no, we thought they were like dorks, to be honest with you. And that's, forgive me, I'm just saying. Like the guys with the long hair smoking weed in the corner. I mean, they're okay. We'd hang out with them, but it's like heshers, we called them.
Heshers, that's right. And then they had the gay versions of the jean jackets, while we had the cool ones.
Bingo.
And it was just, it wasn't a thing. Like it was kind of like a caricature cartoon, I guess. I mean, I'm talking about back when we were kids.
Yes.
And then someone's like, no, dude, you got to listen to Sabbath. And they put on like the first 2 albums, and I was like, this isn't metal. Like, you know what I mean? Like this, it has like a whole different thing. So before you play anything else, let me tie in Father John Valdez, the 2 music groups that we talked about with Father John, in one song. Are you ready? I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Okay. I've played this live before, so if someone watches the show frequently, they'll know what I'm going to play. Check this out. I'm going to mix Father John Valdez, those two bands that I mentioned. Well,
Cake.
I think you meant, yes, Cake and Sabbath. You ready?
All right.
And the song you mentioned.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses.
It's such a good cover.
Evil minds that plot destruction.
I love the lyrics.
Sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields of bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning.
So anti-Semitic.
So what?
Anti-Semitic.
Yeah, totally. Totally is.
Poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh, Lord, yeah.
Were you a Cake fan at all?
Just peripherally.
Politicians hide themselves away.
I don't like sweets that much.
Me too, but I do like this band.
Why should they go out to fight? They leave peril to the poor.
Anyways, you guys got the point. I want to make this more about Buck's choices, but I thought I'd throw that little mix the conversation together.
We got country, real country, of course. Rock and roll, rockabilly, oi, reggae, ska. What do you think?
Country. Let's go with country.
Real country.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I can do that. It'll be from Texas, of course. Let's see what we got. This one's sad, but the singing and the lyrics, perfection. And it's by a guy named Johnny Bush, who he played quite a while into his late age. He passed away about 5 years ago. But check out this voice and check out the lyrics and ask yourself, why don't we hear country like this anymore?
Okay.
If she sings cold and bitter, I beg of you, just stop and consider all she's gone through. Don't be quick to condemn her for things she might say. Just remember, life turned her that way.
I married that.
She's been walked on and stepped on so many times.
These lyrics.
And I hate to admit it, but that last footprint's marked. She was crying when I met her. She cries harder today. So don't blame her. Life turned her that way.
Ooh.
She's been walked on and stepped on so many times, and I hate to admit it, but that last footprint's mine. She was crying when I left her. She cries harder
That was good.
Right?
Who was that?
Johnny Bush from San Antonio, Texas. That song was about 1969, 70, right in that era.
Wow. Can you still find country like that being played?
I
down
have
there?
an example right here if you want.
Yes, please.
This is my friend Jake Hooker, who I have played with. You'll clearly hear not everyone sounds like Johnny Bush just did. Jake Hooker's probably one of the few that do, so this might sound, it's not imitating, it's definitely inspired by him. So I'll play some Jake Hooker.
Did you find the box of your favorite flower? Did you see a mark where a hand knocked for hours? Did you find the note left beside your front porch light? You had a call from a broken heart last night. Did you see some teardrops?
This is great.
Just outside your door. I stayed there and cried till I couldn't cry no more. Did you see the scuff marks where I stumbled out of sight? You had a call from a broken heart last night. I know I shouldn't love you, but I can't help myself. I could walk right up and kiss you with you holding someone else. True love has no master, and it can't tell wrong from right. You had a call from a broken heart last night.
This is really good.
From a broken heart last night.
Here's a guy from Austin, Texas.
Awesome.
James Hand.
In the corner at the table by the jukebox, where my friends and I talk about life's hard knocks. Our lives are measured there by the bar's clock. In the corner at the table by the jukebox, so step inside where love has died and you found me, with sadness in each haunted face that's bound to be hidden behind the door that sorrow locked. In the corner at the table by the jukebox.
Two-stepping. Yes, Tati, yes.
In the corner at the table by the jukebox. Come and join us if you ain't able to face life's roadblocks. Our hair is where the teardrops never stop. In the corner at the table by the jukebox.
Heck yes, Germanus.
Step inside where love has died
That could be us, but you playing.
With sadness in each haunted face that's bound to be hidden behind the door that sorrow locks in the corner at the table by the jukebox. Hidden behind the door that sorrow locks in the corner at the table by the jukebox.
Dude, that was awesome.
Good, right?
Yeah, man. Like, there's something like, yeah, I just got to get down there and stay there. Like, there's so much like Texas things that I love that I don't even know of that I want to discover. You know what I mean? Like, we were talking once about doing an episode on like Doug Soms and all of that stuff, and Austin and San Antonio, and like the jump back and forth, and how it changed music and all that stuff. And maybe we should kind of like sit down and talk about how to do that, because I'm learning about a lot of that stuff. Some of it I knew from afar. You know when you know a scene from afar and you think you have like an impression of what it is, and then you kind of start digging and you're like, yo, this is totally different than I expected. And there's like a lot more layers to it. I think there's something about that San Antonio, Austin connection and how it affected music, not just like from the 60s, 70s and onward. And it's just great. Have you seen that clip where Doug Soms is at the Playboy Mansion with what's his face?
With Hugh Hefner?
Yeah, with Hugh Hefner. Have you seen that clip?
No, I have not.
I should have had that ready. That's maybe we'll do that for the Doug Soms thing. It's pretty cool. Just seeing the audience kind of like reacting to Doug Soms' vibe.
Yeah, when was that? Like what decade are we talking?
I'm guessing late 60s or it'd probably be 70s. It'd be 70s because he makes reference to his 60s career and stuff like that. I think I could find it at some point while you're playing the next song.
Well, yeah, you're talking about the Playboy Mansion, Texas. You've sort of given me a segue for Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys.
All right. Good connection. Oh, this is awesome. This is good.
People used to come to him for miles around to hear the holy word go on. Well, the sister grabbed the deacon round the neck and said, won't you sing me this song? Well, the deacon told the sister that he didn't have time. Felt religion coming on. Just then somebody got up, turned the lights all out. Should have heard that sister shout. What shout? Shouted, brother, if you want to spread joy, pray for the lights to stay out.
Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys.
What year was that?
She pulled up both shoes, she pulled up both socks. She got low down on the Eagle Rock. Shouted, brother, if you want to spread joy, pray for the lights to go out. Listen, I'm preaching this sermon as I tell it to them. Ain't too much crap shooting going on around here. Now all you good brothers been drinking too much beer. If you want to get prepared for the judgment day,
I gotta answer that question.
Get out your little book and get what I was about to say. Take 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, and get low down. Lord Bull Jack shouted, brother, if you want to spread joy, pray for the lights to go out. Pray for the lights to go out.
I have to answer Tatiana's question. That was a great track. What year was that?
Oof. I'd have to look that up. That's probably early 50s. My guess, this is complete guess. I mean, somewhat educated because I know the music, but I would guess 52.
Yeah, it sounds like that era. Tatiana had a question. By the way, Mano, are you going to do a Spooniverse Spotify playlist eventually? I was working on that before, and then I started like wanting to distance myself more and more from Spotify. So what we're definitely going to do, we're already talking about it with a couple of guys that are helping us on the tech side of things. We're actually going to have a hopefully it goes this way, so I don't know how big it's going to go, but it'll be like you would, if you're on school, you would be able to access a playlist with MP3s or waves, and it would kind of be like our version of a Spotify type thing. And then we're going to thread all the Spoon Record stuff in a bunch of playlists, after which maybe I'll probably do a Spotify one too. I have one ready. I just haven't made it live. So it depends, to answer your question, depends on how fast it looks like we're going to get the Spoon Records app thing working. If it's going to take a while, then yes, I'll put a Spotify's playlist live. I have one. I might even just drop it in school for now. So the people that want it, like even Joanna is like, yes, please.
Yeah,
you can get that. I'll probably set that up. I have a few. It's like I don't know, man. I'm like less and less in love with Spotify. Not that I was ever in love with Spotify, but it's just starting to piss me. Like all of them, not just Spotify. Like all that stuff. It's just so scata. You know what I mean?
I was teased when I was in charge. The last time I was in charge of the fire cadets, who of course were younger than you and me. I had mentioned that I use Pandora. That apparently is for boomers in their mind. And oh, you knew this? Okay.
Yeah.
They started laughing, sir. You have Pandora, like, because I didn't have Spotify.
Yeah.
I mean, I have it, but I don't use it. For some reason, it never clicked with me. And I was like, yeah, what's wrong with Pandora? All right, Grandpa. Like, okay, smart ass.
Well, now Spotify, because people are starting to like move away from those platforms. They added Manny and I were talking about it. They added a chat feature, so now you can like, yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like Instagram, but for like Spotify and stuff like that. I don't know. Like I get, because I use it.
One more way for creepers to chat with teenage girls. Give me a break.
There's that too. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just like, but I will, because I mean, I use it still to some degree, but yeah. So that answers the question. I thought you would be an Apple Music guy.
I am.
Okay.
Apple Music. That's what we're using right now.
Okay.
But sometimes if I'm just have like a family member or friend in the car, I think like what would be non-offensive or something easy to chat to in the background. I have Morrissey, Spotify is a common one. Fugazi, if it's someone who can tolerate something harder. But then I have like instrumental stuff. It's just easy that way.
Yeah, it is. And Pandora originally, when it first started, was supposed to be more of like a radio, like internet radio sort of format. That's what it was intended to be originally. It was a good concept, just never really took off. I don't know why.
Well, it did in this household, Mano.
I'm not saying it's like
I'm
beta.
their only user still.
It's like Betamax. You're like the Betamax guy.
Yes, yeah.
Betamax
for beta men.
Yes, that's right. Joannis loves that. No, I'm just kidding. That was a bad joke.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Did you want to see the Doug Psalms thing?
I do.
Okay, at the Playboy Mansion?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Not that we're advertising the Playboy Mansion. Like, I got to do this chickaroo here. Speaking of boomers, I'm just boomering it up because I don't like how this platform integrates with things. But it was cool to see them talking. I don't know how much of the talking I should leave in there, but let's see.
I'm kind of surprised Doug Psalm made that. I didn't know he had that sort of level of fame. Being from here, I always think of him as like a Texas kind of only.
Yeah. So as I started getting more and more into Doug Soms, I started realizing his career is an interesting one because he could have been huge, and they actually talk about it in this interview. Because in the '60s, when he dropped
Douglas Quintet, She's About a Mover, and that stuff.
Exactly, and like that's why they called him Sir Douglas, the Sir Douglas Quartet, to kind of make it like more of like a British invasion sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
And that's why it even has that vibe. It has like that British invasion vibe sort of thing, which is another example of like American music going to the UK and then it comes back rebranded and it kind of blows up.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of that. And then like I guess that kind of also leads into all the garage bands from the 60s. But anyways, back to Doug Burr. Is that Doug Soms? Doug Soms. Doug Burr's another
I like that you put an S on Doug Soms' name.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I noticed that when I typed it in to find his music, but I still
Yeah. There's a Texas chain of grocery stores called HEB, and I joke with my Mexican friends because they always add an S to it, like, "Hey, you want to go to HEB's?" I mean, I do, but I have it as HEB. But yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you like Doug Soms?
It's because it's a Canadian thing.
Yeah. Well, you're thinking of the Bible, that's why.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Psalms.
That's right. I got it. It's like he fills me in. Psalms. You get it, Mano? I got it.
I'm used to working with people in their 30s. Sometimes you got to explain jokes.
True. And with me, sometimes you do have to explain jokes. Here it is. Doug Soms' Psalm at the Playboy Mansion.
You were in the top 40 and then kind of dropped from sight.
Yeah, it took a while.
What, the group broke up or?
Well, we just moved up from Texas. We originally from Texas and went to San Francisco. It just takes a little time for us to get together.
Where'd you get the name? Obviously, people immediately, assume that it's English with Sir Douglas. I did.
Well, it's we just at that time in Texas we just called it Sir Douglas, and I know people in England. We were in England about that, and we wondered about how we could get a name like that. And down there, you just called it that, and that was it.
How'd they react to you over there?
It was great. Loved it. Great.
I love his style.
Texas cats arriving on the English scene. It was well received.
Well, it was just just like different thing. They hadn't really seen too many Southern people at that time. From Texas. They it was really just different for everybody. And we enjoyed it because it was so different for us. And eating porridge and going all through the places.
Porridge.
Well, now that you got the original,
porridge, yeah.
You've got the original group back together again. I wonder if tonight we could get you to do a number for us.
Sure. We don't have to right now.
The audience is so like what you would expect.
Do they do She's
like
About
that,
a Mover?
No. Check this.
Sir Douglas Quintet is back. We'd like to thank all you beautiful people out there for all the beautiful
Anybody going to San
vibrations.
Antonio?
Yeah, I was waiting. That voice, man.
I love it.
You're such a groove, please don't move. Please stay in my love house.
Like that voice, man.
Last time the guys, strange in the house, all the waves in your head, it's not your mind.
Freddie Fender.
Yeah. He's just like younger looking.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Mendocino. That makes sense. That's when he moved to California. He must have written that song up there.
I don't know. I think I'm gay for Texas. Because Texas got to be like a male. Like if you think of something like a female or male, you know what I mean? Like certain places.
Right.
I think
we have a lot of
Texas
pride. So you being gay for Texas, it just fits.
It just makes sense to me. I don't know. Something about it. We have some new people in the chats that I've never seen before. They must be here for you.
Matt Frells. Good to see
Matt
you,
Frells.
sir.
You know Matt Frells?
No.
Oh, well, welcome, Matt Frells. What bar? I don't know what it just said there. It said real quick. What bar? That's a good question, Matt.
Yeah.
That's a good question. You're going to have to stick around and find out.
The Orthodox Canadian Texas Oi Country Bar.
Yeah. Less Canadian than any of those things. All right. What else you got for me, man?
Let's see. What do you want? Like I listed those styles earlier.
Mm-hmm. What do I want? Okay. Let's see. Okay, how about this? Have you had a moment in the last little while where your like playlist is kind of like randomly going, and then all of a sudden a song pops up that you're like, oh, I totally forgot about this song or genre?
Yes.
Nice.
Would that work?
Know. Of course.
Okay, then. Let's see if you know this.
Okay.
Since I get my head round you, I come around catching sparks of you.
I think Tatiana will know this one.
Yeah. I know this voice. Is it like Skinny Puppy or something? No. What is this? Oh, Jesus and Mary Chain. They absolutely suck live, she says.
Interesting.
I got one for you after this. The ice machine. Yeah, I know what you meant, Tatiana. I hate when they turn the dry ice machine on. It always makes my throat like hurt, burn. I didn't, not that I dislike Jesus and Mary Chain, I just didn't really get into them too much. It's like one of those bands I forgot about. Were you a big Jesus and Mary Chain fan?
When I hear them, I'm reminded that I like it, if that makes sense.
It does make sense. It does make sense. The only criticism I have is I hate that tone of the drums, that 80s clean tone.
Yes.
I hate that. I hate that.
A little Depeche Mode stuff, too.
Right. Yeah. I got one for you that popped on my playlist.
Heck yeah.
And I was like, okay, you know, I don't know if Buck would like this band or knows this band or either or whatever, but let's see.
I'm getting a notification that Buck Johnson just posted a video.
You did?
But I didn't.
Oh, you want to check that out? Someone?
Yeah, go ahead.
Someone doing something weird on your end? Could it have been your producers?
It could
He's
be.
concerned. He looks concerned. Look at this.
Oh, I know what it is. My producer's going out of town, or is out of town, so they've put up the Tuesday premiere already. Aha.
See?
I was like,
I know your business better than you. I told you, as a
I'm
producer.
like, I posted a video, did I? Okay, yeah.
Told
go
you.
ahead. Sorry.
No worries. Don't be sorry. All right, check this. This popped up the other day, and I was like, I'm gonna have Buck on. Let's see if he knows this.
Oh, yes.
You do know this?
I saw you out the other night. I saw somebody hold you tight. Roxanne, I wondered who it could be. It was so dark I couldn't see it, but I know it wasn't me. When I tell you it ain't right, I know you got to agree.
Do you know this?
I don't.
It's Dr. Feelgood. They're like a British bluesy. They're like proto-punk in some ways.
Yeah, it seems like something would have crossed my radar at some point.
Like the guitar solo is just so awesome. Anyways, that's another British band that does the American throwback thing. You know, one of the, like, I guess that song's considered like a proto-punk song, sort of ish. I could see that, like garage rock.
Is that like 1984 or something like that?
No, that's like 70s.
Is it really? Okay.
Yeah. 70s, I'm pretty sure. Let me confirm that. But yeah, something like that. Yeah, they have a bunch of songs I forget are pretty good. Yeah, 70s.
Nice. Okay.
Early 70s. So
you know Rose Tattoo?
The song?
The band.
Do I? I think I've played them before, and you were
heavily influenced AC/DC.
Rose Tattoo.
They're from Australia. Well, you're about to hear it.
Yeah, go for it. I think I'm just trying to see if I have it on a playlist. Go for it.
It's like if you mixed Oi with what AC/DC is, but AC/DC was sort of influenced by these guys.
Yes, I have played this. Yep. Nice Boys? Is the song Nice Boys? Yeah.
Jason, this is Australia playing as you come in.
That's right. Look at this. Murderchuck. Haven't seen this dude in a while. What's going on, my dear brother? I'm never on Telegram, and he messaged me on there a while back ago. This is what I have for Rose Tattoo. Let's see.
The Blasters.
Oh, yes.
This drumming. It's a live version. The drumming and guitar.
I love that guitar. It's Stevie Ray. Listen to this. It's killer.
Agreed, Eastern, agreed. Best rock and roll band I've ever seen live.
Oh, that's a wicked tone, man. I love that.
Back to the oi.
Same walking down the street, Dr. Moore is on his feet. Levi jeans, but shame on shirt. Fuck with him and you'll get hurt. He's a skinhead, he don't care. Martha's boots and shock rubber. He's a skinhead, he don't care about you.
Ripping.
Sing walking down the street, Dr. Moore is on his feet. Levi jeans, but shame on shit. Fuck with him and you'll get hurt. He's a skin.
got something for you after this. What did Nanny just do? Here, put it on fire.
What's his name? Joe Kings. He's a king, king of the skins. What's his name? Joe Kings. La la la, la 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 He's a king, king of the skins. What's his name? Joe Kings. He's a king, king of the skins. What's his name? Joe Kings. He's a skinner, they don't care. Martyrs, boots and chocolate. He's a skinner, they don't care about you. He's a skinner, they don't care. Martyrs, boots and chocolate. He's a skinner, they don't care about you.
I got something for you. I got something for you. To follow that up. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is an S.O.S Radio broadcast.
Oh, yeah.
So in a lot of ways, the politicization of our scene came through bands' lyrics.
This was working class music. They called it Oi.
Yeah, Oi is rock and roll. It's, well, what they call Oi now is like street punk. It's like sub-genres in a sub-genre, you know?
And most of the lyrics are about people that are, you know, at the bottom of society, underdogs, people that are poor and in conflicts with the cops.
There's something that speaks to what being a working class kid is about, you know, and that's all the good and bad, I guess, that goes along with it.
There's so many great bands. The Business,
Cockney Rejects,
Angelic Upstarts,
The Oppressed, Cro-Mags,
Stiff Little Fingers,
Agnostic Front,
The Exploited,
Oi Polloi.
And as he rallies back for a town, when only crashes came from all around. Clean the scum completely off the streets. Show the fascists can and will be beat.
It was the music that helped us understand these things more clearly. It was the voice of the artist and the message in the music that helped us connect the dots and go, that's that thing I've been feeling. They're talking about it in this song.
There you go.
I was actually going to play Blitz next, which fits in with what you just played.
Go for it.
For those listening, so Blitz was a British Oi band from the 80s. And skinhead guys, non-racist. I don't know if I have to delineate that stuff or not, if people grasp that or not. But most of them were not racist. If you think of skinheads as white power, that's very much probably 5 to 7 to 8% of the group. Not much. But of course, talking about non-racist skinheads liking punk rock or reggae isn't much of a news story. So they wanted to sort of hype up the ones that were creating the havoc. But Blitz was one of these bands. It was not on the white power part of it, but they talked about football, soccer violence quite a bit. in their music, and this one's called Someone's Gonna Die. Someone said they thought that was Rancid a while ago. Rancid actually did cover the song we're about to hear. You know it.
I love the blasting guitar.
Might as well.
Go for it.
The Cactus Blossoms from Minnesota.
She's a lover, the meter protector. She's a clown collector. Take a look at me, man. I ought to know I can juggle all night till the rooster crows.
Great drumming too.
Spirit's willing, but the flesh is weak. When she hollers all aboard for a losing streak. You're an actor.
I gotta go to the bathroom, so the show is yours. Give me a few minutes.
She's the movie, you're the projector. She's a clown collector. She'd take pics, put it up on the wall. Doesn't matter if you're little or tall. She's got a lot of things to say to you. If you disagree, you'll get her talking to. She's never wrong, no one can correct her. She's a clown collector. Listen up, man, she's giving a lecture. She's a clown collector. She's an army, I'm a defector. She's a clown collector. I'm conscientious, she's an objector. She's a clown collector. To be a knife thrower, gotta practice for years. And playing the Oakley Miss, you never shed any tears. History repeats all the time. It's gonna make you laugh when the clown starts crying. She's a honeybee looking for nectar. She's a clown collector. She's a lover, a meter protector. She's a clown collector. She's a...
Someone asked for Cockspar earlier. I fully agree.
From the streets of Abilene
Aberdeen to the Brighton scene, there's something going wrong.
This is timely.
From the Wollacombe shore to the Tots dance floor, they all shout, what's going on? You promised us a country fit for a queen, but the queen doesn't have to pay. You promised us a future bright and clean for a vote on election day. Is there no one left to shout? There's some people round here need sorting out, 'cause for you there's just no hope. Get a road, get a road. City woman stuck in your council seat, in comfy shoes and tweed, with your rules and regs wrapped nice and neat, deciding what my kids can't read. We're sick and tired of your liberal views, what's politically correct. Come Judgment Day, I'll be tying the noose and slipping it around your neck. Don't you hear the shout? There's a lot of people like me about, but for you there's just no hope. Get a road, get a road.
Exactly. Came in at the right time. I got a question for you.
Now listen to me. We wanna make life one big joyride, but the roadblocks get in our way. We wanna fly off to the Spanish seaside, but the plane's always delayed. We wanna sing songs on Radio 1, but the BBC says no. And we wanna do deals on a mobile phone and have something left to show. Can I stand up and say, there's some people around here need blowing away. As for you, there's just no hope. Get a road, get a road. Get a road, get a road. Get a road.
I got a question for you. How did Oi differ? Because like for me growing up, I was exposed to Oi only by listening to like tracks like that, but not there wasn't really much of a scene here. But because for you guys there was, how did it differ? Like the UK Oi with the American Oi?
Well, when I was in that stuff, I was in San Antonio.
Uh-huh.
So it was like the sound of the UK Oi mixed with all Hispanic, for the most part, I'd say 90% Hispanic guys with the sort of gang culture. It was extremely violent.
Yep.
There was one white power guy that I knew. He wouldn't go to the shows, obviously. So the fighting was all amongst people that were sort of on the same side as the skinhead scene, if you will.
Yeah.
But what are you going to do? There's no white power guys to fight, so naturally it breaks into factions: North Side Skins, South Side Skins. There was one I can't think of off the top of my head that had yellow stitches in their boots, or yellow, laces. So it was extremely violent. And when I moved to Austin, there was more of a mix of people sort of getting along, even from different factions. You would even sometimes see some far right-leaning guys, if you know what I mean. And there was sometimes fighting, but not so much. Everyone sort of drank together, and every once in a while you'd see, oh, that guy shouldn't show up. There's a brawl. And I remember thinking at one point in my late 20s, like, I kind of miss that feeling, the rawness of San Antonio. So I went down there one weekend to see the Addicts play, and I thought maybe this will be like the old times. within 30 seconds of walking in, there was a guy just getting brutalized right in his face, right in front of me. And I was like, I missed this. At least, like, it's fun to experience for a night. Now, again, I was in my late 20s, probably. I don't want to do that anymore. But yeah, it's so I think just specifically, I do know the LA, Los Angeles scene was similar to the San Antonio scene, very Hispanic oriented, sort of the gang culture, just not cholos, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
So it was rough.
Yeah, it's weird how like city to city things were different like that. You know what I mean? Like for us, like before like street punks became like that like the homeless punk thing, it was more like that was our version of Oi as far as like a scene. Like you know what I'm talking about, like old street punks, like before Rancid popped, but like they were kind of like showing that thing. So that was more of our kind of Oi thing. So we kind of got Oi that way, I guess you would say. And same kind of background you're describing, right down to the shoelaces. Like people would get jumped just for like the type of shoelace they had.
Yeah.
And like I forgot what they all meant, like what red was. White.
It was city to city.
It was
and then
city
finally,
to city.
White laces just became the norm. It was almost like a rebellion against the silly rules. It's like everyone's going to wear white laces.
Yeah, exactly. It was weird. It was weird because like I know like the UK guys I've talked to, it was all surrounded around hooligans and like working class pub fights.
There's a lot of soccer team loyalties.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I was always about the soccer thing because that's where the hooligans kind of like sprung up. Like the big problem was with all the Oi bands and stuff like that.
Yep.
Jay Dillard looks like he's his godfather's Father Deacon Ananias. That's cool.
It looks like him and I have a lot of stuff in common too. My name is Justin, Oh, how cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I found your live stream tonight. Cool, JT Dilla. Hit me up if you're on Instagram or X at Buck Rebel, BuckRebel, Instagram, Counterflow Podcast, any of that stuff.
Definitely do, brother. Definitely do. I hope you checked out the episode we did with Father Deacon Ananias. That was pretty awesome. A lot of people were like surprised by that.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Oh, that's right. You were with us also in Florida. Remember how great he was not leading, but being the deacon of the liturgy?
Oh, yeah. That
the
voice.
Best deacon. Oh, my gosh, that voice.
Yeah.
And very demonstrable and like, it was great.
Yeah. He's an interesting character. I like him a lot. I'm sorry I couldn't go to Montanica. It was like
I know. And it was the same time I was in KC. It was concurrent running cool conferences.
Yeah, same day, like same weekend. Weekend. Yeah. Yeah, like the whole Oi thing. It's good that we're talking about because a couple people. It wasn't just Daniel. A couple other people were like, "Oh, you're gonna have Buck on. You guys are gonna talk about Oi stuff?" Because the last time you were on, we were talking about that and like the whole racist thing and like skinheads aren't exactly racist.
Yeah. Well, if it helps anyone understand that, Father Turbo was a skinhead. So, yeah. It was hardly white power.
Quite the opposite. quite the opposite. Although I did meet once back in the day a black guy that was white power. I thought it was a joke at first. I did, and then it turned out like I don't know. I think he was confused.
He must have hated the mirror.
Yeah, it was like it reminded me of that Dave Chappelle.
Yes, that's what I was
skit.
just thinking. Yeah.
The black blind
Clayton
guy who's
Biggums or something
Clayton
like that.
Biggums. yeah, that kind of thing.
Remember at the end when he divorced his wife?
Yeah.
We won't say why, but it was funny.
Something lover. Yeah. you fill in the blanks. I ain't saying it. All right. So what else you got? What else you got for me?
I can do some country stuff.
Uh-huh.
I like to play this one because it's by my friend Dale Watson, who's kind of an Austin legend now at this point. It sounds weird to say that about someone who's still playing music. He started in the 80s, and he's probably the hardest working musician I've ever known. Like, I kind of shake my head when I see his schedule. Like, dude, he has a house in Memphis and an apartment in Austin. He drives from Memphis to play Austin on Monday nights, stays the night, goes back to Memphis, then drives all over touring. Anyway, great country artist. This one specifically is a touch, I would say, more Elvis Presley, which he's very influenced by as well. But
Okay.
it's one of his originals, and I think many of us men can relate to the lyrics, even if we might not be that way anymore. But I think it's a really cool song. Dale Watson, If You're Not Here.
Good build up. Good build up.
I don't make the coffee when you leave. If you're not here, I forget me. I don't check the mail or pick the paper up. If you're not here, I give up. I don't shave my face or comb my hair. If anybody sees me, well, I don't care. If you're not I may go for days without a shower, not speak for hours. If you're not here, don't go thinking that I can't live without you, 'cause I still breathe and brush my teeth. I don't shave my face or comb my hair. If anybody sees me, well, I don't care. If you're not here, if you're not here, if you're not here.
I got one for you after this.
How about a guy who's Orthodox now?
Okay, cool.
I knock 'em out the park when other rappers are hitting once. I'm a target, not a fog. I step on runs and don't
My
do
guy,
stunts. I got superpower.
J-Ro.
Took a cold shower, never had a girlfriend the color of cooking flour. You can call me sleazy cause my rhymes are kinda greasy. So brothers wear curls cause it ain't easy being peasy like a kung fu flick. I stick you in the dick with my toothpick. Tell 'em Rick.
You hit 'em harder than a fucking
I like hoes and clothes, but like I'm better in the sheets. I rock more beats than Jesse Owens ran track meets. Amazing feats, woo, they happen every day. When the road to the J, bring his ass out to play. I weigh 180, but I'm fat. I kick up dust when I bust like a cat, the alcoholic crew. And what we're here to do is rock a show, knock a hole, and crack another brew. Hey,
Make room for the crew with beats that up. Make room for the crew with beats that up. Make room for the crew with beats that up. Tunes hitting hard enough
Good
to
pick,
get your
good pick.
it's the licks, baby.
The Alcoholics.
It's the licks, baby. It's the licks. It's the licks, baby. It's the licks.
Tatiana, it's Alcoholics.
It's the licks.
The super duper gets it poppin' with the quickness. King T in the alky straight getting down the business. It's all about the licks cause we're heavy on the kicks, but we're easy on the
Reminds me of Dawes Effects, that style.
So fools can hear me mic checking all the way in China. The skills you can't front on, the alcoholic primer. Can rip a show up, so I always flex my talents. But my words don't be slurring, I never lose my balance. But that's cause I'm slick, tossing bottles like a discus. The licks can rock a party from Halloween to Christmas.
The Alcoholics, Tatiana.
Like I'm Onyx, I'm hooked on gin and tonic like your mama's hooked on phonics. So when we steppin' through with the 32 a brew, niggas better make way for the alcoholic crew. When we're steppin' through with the 32 a brew, niggas better make way for the alcoholic crew.
Make room for the crew with beats that up. Make room for the crew with beats that up. Make room for the crew with beats that up. Tunes hitting hard enough to dent your trunk.
It's the licks, baby. It's the licks. 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 First you gotta have respect. Money comes next. After you get those, come the hoes and the sex. Girl, you keep asking about the niggas in my
Not anymore, J-Ro.
But what's up with me and you? Cause I don't give a fuck who your cousin used to fuck. Cause I just wanna fuck. Damn, I wanna fuck. So unlock the gate and make room for the heavyweight rap The slim light skin coochie slapper. Pull over to the side so I can roll up the endo. Got the bitch head bumping on the front window. Wham, bam, I spanked your man. I wonder how to make these rubbers from the skin up.
Yeah, I'll play something more beautiful. I know J-Ro would probably say, now that I'm Orthodox, I can't sing those words anymore. But Kim Booth.
You sheltered me from harm.
Oh, yeah.
Kept me warm. Kept me warm. You gave my life to me. Set me free. Set me free. The finest tears I ever knew. All the years I held you, and I would give anything I own. Give up my life, my heart, my own.
Yeah, Ken Booth.
And I would give
I got this on vinyl somewhere.
anything I own, just to have you back again.
Good old-fashioned rock steady.
You know that won't let you go, and taking it all for granted. You may lose them one day, someone takes them away, and you don't hear a word they say. And I would give anything I own. My own, and I would give anything I own just to have you back.
All right.
Before you play anything, you know that last track that you played, that Ken Booth track?
Yeah.
That's actually slowed down because they tried to get that groove. So that's why his vocals sound like it's almost a bit slower.
Yeah.
And it does that swing. They actually slowed it down because it was
I
like
did not know that.
Yeah, because it was like when Jamaican music was switching really fast.
Yeah.
Everything from ska, like it was like the jazzy ska, the Scatolites type of thing, and then it kind of went like, and then they started to go into like the rock steady, and it was right before rock steady was starting to make its way to one drop, just before it, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it was like right in between, so they were slowing it down just a tad.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
They say it's because of the summer heat. So there's a couple of Jamaicans that say like it followed the heat of Jamaica. It got hotter and hotter every summer. So by the time it got to the later end of the 60s, the music slowed down so they wouldn't like sweat so much.
Maybe another herb got more popular.
I think that's probably the case,
be
though.
that.
I think that is probably the case. I think so.
Yes, I've got that tattooed. You can't see it. Yeah, everything I own.
Oh, sweet. Ken Booth. And then like he reminds me of Delroy Wilson. They have like the similar vibe. But then again, I guess all those ones. They were Studio One, I think, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, Studio One.
Yep.
Because they weren't Trojan, no.
I think Ken Booth went back and forth. A lot of his was Studio One, especially the early stuff. He might have had Trojan too, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, because you have a Trojan tattoo.
I also have.
Yeah. They picked a good one. Perfect logo.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for another about like 15 minutes. And
Okay.
Then we'll
Do you want to
call
chat
it
or
a
play
night.
music?
A little bit of both, I guess. How's 2026 been for you so far, would you say? Spiritually.
Lessons to be learned and lessons have been learned.
Mhm.
I would say. I would say it's on the uptick at this moment.
Wow. Seems like a few of us are on that train. Like
True. We just talked. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you're definitely.
Yeah. It was like this. Yes, you slow down. Now it's on the uptick.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that. That's kind of like I'm coming out of a little spell of despondency.
A lull.
A big lull. Probably like the biggest spiritual hit I've ever had, I guess I would say. But it's good, like the lessons. I like how you threw that in there. It's like lessons learned and learning. I think it's like an important year for a lot of us, because I know a lot of people are kind of on that same trip. So it's like, I like that you threw that in, the lessons thing. Let me play you this. I wasn't trying to set it up, but as you answer that question, it made me think of this. Because for me, despondency was a big one this year. It still is. Check out what Father Spiridon Bailey has to say about despondency. I like this clip.
This is an S.O.S Radio broadcast.
When we are so consumed with worldly pleasures, the effort required to pray, the effort required to go to church, the effort required to read the Fathers and the lives of the saints suddenly becomes very burdensome. We feel a great weight, a great burden when we try to apply ourselves to spiritual matters. This is a sign of despondency. This is the work of the demons, tempting us, plaguing us with this sloth, with this despondency. So every one of us must put effort into our prayer.
Like,
he's so good.
He's just best, man. He's the best. The subject's so big, so for me it was a bit different, but definitely going back to prayer and like participating more in church. I know it's like cliche. I shouldn't put it that way, but kind of like it is. You know, someone was like, "Oh, just feel better, just go pray." But like, you know, sometimes it's difficult to take that first step.
Yeah,
I don't know if you know what I mean.
Well, Father talks about how it's simple, but it's complex at the same time.
Yep.
Like that's a simple answer because it's true. Yep. Now the complexity involves in doing it, kind of.
Yep.
We make it more complex than it should, I think. I do.
I agree. One of the books that helped me a lot, or saints, was Saint Porphyrios. At one point earlier, like I had like stages of getting out of despondency, and at one point it was definitely Saint Porphyrios, and he was talking about prayer, and he said sometimes we complicate it too much, to your point, and he's just like, just talk to God, like you know, and kind of almost like talk to God to help you work your way through it, and then just you'll get back in front of the iconostasis, and like you'll kind of walk your way towards it, and that was helpful for me because it took the stress off of it. Like you know what I mean? Like sometimes you feel stressed, like I didn't pray enough, I didn't know what I'm doing, like, or like I'm praying wrong, and like I'm just standing here reading stuff, you know, like I shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? Like there was like a moment I remember sitting there forcing myself to pray, and I'm like, I'm literally just saying words. Like I'm not praying, like, you know, and I kind of got frustrated with that. And then St. Porphyrios really helped me with that. And I was like, okay, just take a walk and pray as you walk, and like have a conversation, just chill out, that kind of thing. And that's a good way of pulling yourself out of that. It kind of like reduces the slothfulness of it.
Yes.
And then just getting back in the gym.
Slothfulness can be caused by like realizing I have to go make some giant effort.
Exactly.
And you're like, but you could just do it right then and there.
Exactly. It's kind of like getting back to the gym again. There was like those moments.
Stuff to that. It's such an easy comparison and true.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And then all of a sudden it becomes like an addiction for me. And prayer starting to kind of do that. So yeah. So I guess maybe like that actually also answers some of the question, some of the stuff about like when you asking me like what am I listening to? Almost that kind of started to fall off, like not being able to listen to music as much either. So to me, like there's like three things that kind of go together. It's like prayer, playing, like writing and playing music, and then going to the gym. It's like my trifecta. You know what I mean? If one of those is a bit off, everything kind of falls apart. So it's
they were all sort of in the slump, and now they're all on the upswing.
Yeah. They all kind of together. They kind of moved up. So it's pretty good. So I think it's going to turn out. I think we were talking about that. The second half of So was you. The second half of 2026 looks real good on a lot of things. But is there kind of like a song genre or both, whatever, that kind of gets you out of a funk? Do you have a go-to?
Yeah, I know it sounds weird,
Mhm.
but hardcore does.
Yeah, doesn't sound
like
weird.
the more it's weird, it's like the juxtaposition sort of
Mhm.
of feeling down or moody
Mhm.
or in a slump, and then the aggressive violence of hardcore. I don't know, it makes me happy. I know some like people that don't like that sort of thing would be like, oh, it would like make me angry or something, and it doesn't. It makes me like feel alive
Mhm.
and excited. That's what helps you. That's why I listen to it at the gym. Like it motivates me, and I feel happy. And even I've heard other people that love that sort of violent sort of music say the same thing. And then you hear, of course, someone who would not like that at all go, that would drive me crazy and like give me a headache or something. So it's just sort of perspective on it, but it makes me happy and excited.
I can relate to that. I like going to like super sad stuff, and it makes me feel good.
Really?
Like, yeah,
well,
yeah,
I guess
yeah.
that's a similar thing. A
Yeah.
normal person might go, what? That's depressing. And you're like, no, I know. But I dive into it and it makes me like feel alive.
Yeah, for sure it does for me. It kind of like gives me a perspective of like other people have struggles too, and we're kind of in it together type of thing. And then you just feel their pain and whatever you're going through, and then it kind of just makes me feel happy. I don't know.
Yeah,
So
I get that.
loud music does do that to me too, like aggressive stuff.
Yeah.
Does that to me. Is there like
What
a
about
particular
Rush?
band? Rush is what gets me. That Rush led to despondency. You know, I met Daniel, and then Daniel kept telling me about Rush. I listened to some Rush just to give it a second chance, and it led me to despondency. What can I tell you? Geddy Lee.
Yeah.
Gay Lee.
Gay Lee.
Gay Lee. you know?
Daniel, we're just messing with you, buddy.
Is he here? He's so Canadian, Daniel. He hates it.
Yeah. Well, Rush is Canadian.
Yeah, I know. He's like, shots fired.
Is that what he said? I'm just teasing.
Yeah. Look, real John Connor's still here. Rush is so mid. What does he
Mid.
mean by that? What does that mean? Is that like a
Mid
young
is what
guy
the
thing?
kids say, like usually about women, like someone thinks they're super
Oh.
hot, and they're like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
she's
yeah, yeah.
mid, like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
5 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
I would
So
think
mid.
Rush is a 0 out of 10. So I don't. Mid's putting it optimistically.
Yeah, man. I remember this one party I was at, and it was going great. Like, it was a good mix of music, and then someone came in with some Rush, and then all the Rush fans got together, and then it was
Rushed.
like one after the other, and I'm like, I'm out of here, man. This is too gay.
Yeah.
Too gay. Sorry, Rush fans. It's like this show's gonna be like an anti-Rush show or something. Okay, give me some tracks. What do you got? Anything, whatever sparks that.
This one makes
thing.
me happy. This is way off, no pun intended, way off track from anything we've done. But I do like Prince. And when I first heard this song, after I thought I knew sort of Prince's general catalog, having grown up in that era, I heard this one day when I was in California, sort of day drinking with friends. And there's a DJ Muggs moment that I'm going to add. I added it myself as we heard this song. But this song makes me happy. It's catchy, and we'll see if you guys have heard it too.
Okay.
All 7 and we'll watch them fall.
Yeah.
Stand in the way of love and we will smoke them all with an intellect and a savoir-faire. No one in the whole universe will ever compare.
I'm going to add in the DJ Muggs.
Yours now and you are mine, and together we'll love through all space and time, so don't cry. One day all 7 will die.
Well done. Right? Totally.
They stand in the way of love and we will smoke them all with an intellect and a savoir-faire. No one in the whole universe will ever compare. I am yours now and you are mine, and together we'll love through all space and time, so don't cry.
Sick track.
One day
Good pick,
all
good pick.
seven will die. And I saw an angel come down unto me. In her hand she holds the very key. Words of compassion, words of peace. And in the distance, an army's marching feet. But behold, we will watch them fall.
Like, that's all I'm gonna hear from now on.
Lay down on the sand of the sea, and before us animosity will stand and decree that we speak not of love, only blasphemy. The distance, 6 others will curse me, but that's alright, for I will watch them fall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All 7, and we'll watch them fall. We stand in the way of love, and we will smoke them all with an intellect and a savoir-faire. No one in the whole universe will ever compare. I am yours now, and you are mine, and together we'll love through all space and time. So don't cry. One day all 7 will die. And we will see a plague and a river of blood. And every evil soul surely die in spite of their 7 tears. But do not fear, for in the distance, 12 souls from now, you and me will still be here. We will still be here. There will be a new city with the streets of gold. Young, so educated, they never grow old. And there will be no death, for with every breath, a voice of many colors sings a song that's so old. Singing while we watch them fall.
Interesting pick, Buck Johnson. Interesting pick. Full show.
Fall. They stand in the way of love, and we will smoke them all with an intellect and a savoir-faire. No one in the whole universe will ever compare. I am yours now, and you are mine, and together we'll love through all space and time. So don't cry. One day all 7 will die.
That kick drum sound is sick. Like that bass drum. I love the tone on that. Very interesting pick, Buck Johnson.
Yeah.
Very interesting pick. Yeah. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I didn't figure so. I love that song, though.
All right, give me like 2 more. 2 more. What you got?
2 more.
2 more.
Let's do a country one.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Of course.
All right. This is a guy I used to know. He quit doing this stuff. He was from Minnesota, too, called Lazy Ike and the Daredevils. It's a drinking song, so forgive me if that is not your thing, but it's a good tune.
Well, last night I drank myself sober. I started drinking.
We've all done that. I've done that, yeah.
Feeling blue. Crawling in a bottle when you told me it was over. When I'm sober and crying and my heart broke right in two. Last night I tried to drown my
started to spill. Half in the bag, I was feeling better again. But a hole in the heart, no liquor can ever fill. Well, last night I drank.
Oh, I like that switch up. That's good.
I started drinking 'cause I
We call that the flat tire beat.
Flat tire beat.
drowned in a bottle when you told me it was over. But now I'm sober and I feel the pain of losing you. Last night I tied one on again. After I saw you dancing with your somebody new. At closing time I lied, I didn't care you were with him. But now I'm sober and crying and my heart broke right in two. Last night I tried to dull my heartache. When the sun come up I just lay my head down. I tossed and turned, it burned, that pain kept me awake. And if I drank till I died, I fear this pain I never drowned. Last night I drank myself sober. I started drinking 'cause I was feeling blue. Round the bottle when you told me it was over. When I'm sober and I feel the pain of losing you. When I'm sober and I feel the pain of losing you.
All right, last one. The Delta
Hold on,
Bombers. The
Before you
Wolf.
play the next one, hold on. That's okay.
You want to go?
Yeah. My question was, why do they call it a flat tire beat? Because of the
It's like hitting you're on a flat tire.
yeah. Okay. I can see that. Okay, I didn't know that. Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry. I stopped you. I was like,
No
what-
worries.
Why? It's interesting.
The Delta Bombers. I think you'll see the wolf influence on a song called The Wolf, Howlin' Wolf.
Oh, I'm really loving this.
Mexican dudes out of LA.
I want to see this face, run and hide, 'cause I'm not gonna time, and you won't hear a sound. They call me the wolf, they call me the wolf, they call me the wolf now, they call
The Delta, like Delta Airlines. Bombers, like you're gonna blow something up.
I dig this.
They call me the wolf. They call me the wolf. They call me the wolf now. They call me the wolf. I want to see this face. You better run and hide. So like cold time. You won't
Amazing.
hear sound. They call me the wolf. They call me the wolf. They call me the wolf now. They call me the wolf.
Very cool. That
It's rare
that's
when my
sick.
favorite part of a song's a hi-hat. I mean, excuse me, a ride cymbal bell.
Yeah. That's a good point. That's a
Yeah.
good point. Total drummer comment, but it makes sense. I never thought of that. What do you normally like to end with? Like a psh,
What do you mean?
like a song when you're on the drums.
It's whatever it should be. There's nothing. I don't think the drums should sort of run that rule. Whatever the song calls for. I'm not
like
a big crash guy.
No, yeah, I was kind of kidding. You don't strike me as one at all.
No.
You're a hi-hat guy.
Yeah, and ride and stuff. But if you're playing punk, that's a little bit different. But yeah.
Yeah, like I'm a fan of like just abrupt stops.
Yeah, I like that too.
I love
And it's funny because you can watch the awkward tension with the audience. They're like, oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
And then you launch right back in. No, it was a break.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That I like doing lots of those.
Yeah.
I think a big fan to the point where sometimes I think I do it too much, but I like
They're
it. Like I like
well, fine,
messing
I'm
with
not
the
gonna
audience.
clap.
Exactly. Like fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that. Sorry. All right, Buck. Dude, I love this. Always gonna have you back on a million
Me
times.
too.
So
I really like it a lot.
So we'll plan something next one. Maybe we'll do like a mini documentary type of thing, like maybe not like a documentary, but like kind of like pick a couple of things and go down that rabbit hole. Like whether it's like Doug Psalms,
Yes.
right? Doug Psalms,
The book of Doug Psalms.
but Doug, that's correct. That's correct. Yeah, no, let's do it. Let's definitely do it. And also, I'm gonna see you soon in Texas.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, what's happening?
July.
Yeah, I think in mid-July. I gotta confirm with Justin. I think he's open mid-July. Germanis and Dave Sims and Doug Burr. So
Okay.
I gotta coordinate all those people. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Is trying to nail down a time. And also, my passport's coming in July 2nd, so I can't be before that.
Got it.
So yeah, there's all that, and then I get out of Canada for good, maybe.
That'd be nice.
It's getting nuts over here. Anyways, dear brother, have yourself a wonderful evening, and I will be in touch with you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Enjoyed
Adios.
chatting with you and playing music and hearing your music too.
Of course. And also, plug the show. Like everyone already knows you. Plug what you got going on.
Oh, I got my new friend Slade drops with me on Tuesday. He was on a very famous elite SEAL team that we're not allowed to name. You can use your imagination. For 15 years, we get into, he was not an atheist, but he was agnostic, let's say. Through all those times, they program you to literally be a killing machine, and he was very, very good at it. And then you're done. There's no boot camp to get back into life like there was to get in. There's no buds training to get out. So he had been married. He was married. Almost lost that to a fantastic wife who I got to meet at the conference. That's sort of how this came about. And with kids. And so he gets into what the PTSD, the demonic thing. Once he started realizing this isn't just up here, the things I'm going through, well, he saw demonic stuff. So that sort of swayed him like, wait a second. And his marriage, I don't want to give the whole story, but I'll briefly, his marriage was about to literally be done. He gets on his knees outside, starts crying to Christ. That leads him to orthodoxy. His wife was running a sort of healing group through psychedelics. She was like, you do your thing, I'm doing mine. And now she's done with all of that stuff. So he ended up being the leader of the household, which he's supposed to be. He went from being the destructive force in it, so to speak, or the demons working through him to do that, through Christ working through him, being the leader of the household. She dumps the psychedelics. And now they're like, when she told me their story in person, I teared up. I rarely do that, but I teared up and I felt it like my warmth in my chest, and she was crying sort of. And then she shows me their property, and it's 40 acres in Oregon. He's still doing like SEAL training, but for his kids and for other people at his church. So he's got a whole separate building where he's running people through all these drills and stuff. He's an extreme badass. And now they're like, I hate that term when someone goes, how you doing? Living the dream. Because it's usually so retarded and fake.
Yes.
But
yes.
They really are. And it's just wonderful. So his story is next up on Tuesday. The Tuesday after that is Father Turbo. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We're recapping the event. We're recapping the conference.
Very cool. No, that's needed for those that didn't make it out to the conference. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, Buck Johnson. I'll see you around, my dear brother.
All right. God bless. We'll talk soon.
God bless you, sir. Adios. All right, everybody. I'm just going straight to the outro because I'm exhausted. And you know when you work your legs hard in the gym, you know that's the case when it takes 2 days for you to actually start feeling it. So that happened halfway through the stream tonight, and usually for those guys that like are in the gyms and stuff like that, you know, like you crash. So I started crashing halfway through, but that was awesome as always with Buck Johnson. Really enjoyed that, and got Father John Valdez on Wednesday, so I don't know when we're gonna drop that and some other cool stuff. So God bless you guys. Love you. Appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for hanging out, Buck Johnson. If you're still listening, love you, brother. Always a pleasure talking to you. And have a great week, guys. We'll catch you on the flip side. Adios. God bless you guys.
Glory to the Father and to the Son and to the Holy Spirit. Open to me the gates of repentance, O giver of life. For my spirit goeth early to the temple of thy holiness. Coming in the temple of my body, wholly polluted, but because thou art compassionate, pure compassion of thy mercy, both now and ever, and unto ages of ages. Amen. Guide me in the paths of salvation, O Theotokos, for I have profaned myself with coarse sins and consumed my whole life with procrastination. But by thine intercession